go to the Twitter, do the posty there. Make sure everything's looking good on the stream. So far, so good. All right. So, who would like to give the recap for inspiration?
I feel so inspired.
Yes. I can, of course, give the recap, but that means that I will gain the inspiration.
I suppose I could.
Go ahead.
We were traveling as a caravan, and we went through the Noctis Woods. We encountered some bandits. One of them had a sigil on his neck, the guy who we assumed was in charge. We took an impression of that, thinking that it might be useful later. We also killed some dwarves, and we successfully made it with the caravan to Razan, and we pretty much all went to the inn where the innkeeper said we would discuss what was written on the notice today or the next day. So we all ate and drank and got rooms for free, except for Mortag, who paid for the suite. And we were waiting for the next morning when we would find out more about the notice that he gave us.
Very good indeed. That is a fairly accurate recap, and you have gained your inspiration. Since you are fairly new to 5e, inspiration is something that you can use at any point to give yourself advantage on a d20 roll that you have made. Alternatively, you can gift the advantage, your inspiration, to another player. And advantage means that you roll twice and take the better result. If you already have advantage, it doesn't really do anything, but it's good to have. All right. But with that all said, as you guys have rested up, enjoyed your long rest, waking from the evening's travels and the somewhat active adventures therein, would all begin to smell the warm scents of breakfast being cooked down below and the sounds of lively chatter from the tavern. Seems the townsfolk themselves are heading into the tavern itself to enjoy their own breakfasts. You would all find that your chambers are relatively well kept, other than what you guys have brought with you. There's basic accoutrements, pieces of parchment to write on, quills, ink, files, writing spaces for desks and the like. Even some of you who have larger rooms would have places to seat other than your bed. Some of you might even have a wardrobe. But it's up to you what you guys like to do.
Good. These are all windows, I'm
Yes.
guessing.
Window.
Which one leads to an alleyway?
So, if you look on the Razvan map, which we're on,
It would be this.
yeah. So your windows up there are leading out to this point here, which would lead to the roof.
Oh, nice.
I wouldn't really consider it an alleyway, but this would be the closest to an alleyway because it's most obscure and you can, go out to the actual alleyway over here.
Right.
Small town living, not a lot of alleyways.
Understood. So this makes it the best exit and entry.
Yeah.
All right. So basically, Morkag's gonna spend most of his night setting up his quote unquote headquarters. So he's gonna barricade all the windows except for this one, and he's gonna investigate every inch of this room to make sure there's no other ways to get in, and if there's any hidden compartments he could use to like stash his stuff.
All right. Roll me investigation.
Ready. Investigation.
disconnected, so you'll have to give me a moment.
Gotcha. No worries.
21.
With a 21, looking over the chamber itself, you wouldn't notice anything out of the ordinary in terms of, like, misplaced furnitures or anything that would indicate a hidden location, or any hidden entrances within this chamber. All seems fairly clean, proper. Looks as if this room is taken care of daily, if not twice daily, while guests are not staying here. Thus, if there is such a thing, it has to be exceedingly well hidden for it not to be noticed.
Gotcha. That's good enough for him. And the bed is safe as well.
Yep.
Underneath, above it, against the walls. It's going. Like, people have been disappearing here. He's not taking any chances.
Yep, no issues with the bed. All is clean, prim, proper, no hidden secrets with it. There's not a hidden dagger or anything like that within the pillow. It's all good.
Okay, good. And what is this?
That is an armoire.
Oh. All right. Okay. All right. After, like, I'm guessing he's gonna spend several hours doing this. He's gonna eventually go underneath the bed and rest.
Okay, excellent. Well, you would wake up later than the others, as you spent longer during your evening to ensure the safety of your chamber. Anyone else doing things during the night, or will you simply be waking up to the morning's smells of breakfast and the day ahead?
Is there a place to bathe?
Yes. There is a bathhouse out back.
Oh, well, yeah. Danu would absolutely take advantage of the bathhouse.
Very good. There's also privies, but here and here, if you need them.
I'm guessing we'd also have, like, the bucket and rack so we can clean ourselves too, right, in our rooms, or...
Yes, you can request one being sent to your room.
Oh yeah, definitely. Ugh, I'm wearing leather all day.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I gotta clean myself too.
That's true. That leaves quite the stench. All right. Very good. And there was another one wanting to do something?
Kane will spend the night preparing a summoning circle on this table for things in the morning.
Very good. All right. In that case, the rest of the evening goes by uneventfully. Your long rest is achieved. Your travels swept away through the baths that one may have taken. You all feel relatively clean and refreshed. All right. Now that morning has come, you have woken from your slumber. What would you guys like to do?
Go downstairs and get some of that lovely smelling breakfast.
Indeed.
Excellent.
Locks the door. Make sure it's locked.
Very good.
I'll lock my door and I will summon my first vestige.
Which vestige is that?
The Grinning Hound.
Very nice. All right. Is Tarvis doing anything in particular?
No, Tarvis is probably stayed up half the night drinking since it was not on his tab. So he makes his way down for breakfast, and he's keeping a low as low of a profile as he can until this meeting.
Excellent.
He's
All right. So, as one by one, many of you come downstairs, moving towards the bar. You would see that there are more guests in here than indicated, as I've not yet moved their tokens here, as I keep them in their household for ease of reference, so I know where they are in town. But most of the town itself seems to be in the tavern, currently enjoying drinks. In fact, you would see that there is currently a human woman, middle age, who is currently sitting at the stage in the back, tuning their lute, ready for a song. Everyone else in the chamber is currently just enjoying the breakfast, as many platters of potatoes, pancakes, of breakfast sausages are being prepped and sent out throughout the chamber. The smells of which smell quite appetizing. It's wonderful cooking from the seams of it. But as you make your way to the counter...
Oh, good. You're awake. I have Athena here readying you for your meal, but after you've had your fill and anything business you might have about town, come see me upstairs in the meeting chamber, second floor. We can begin discussion there. Or if you prefer, we can head up there now.
For now, if possible.
That was very robotic. I think your connection is fairly poor right now, Regan.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with it.
That's weird. Change the server of the Discord server. Maybe that will help. You know, assuming I remember how. That's how we do it. Okay. There we are. Alright, hopefully that'll fix your issues in that regard.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with it.
It's being weird. Okay.
Well, most of you are here, I suppose.
He'll look over to the corner as he sees Danu just sitting at the table there.
Well, enjoy your meals and we can go up there afterwards. It seems another of your party is missing.
And with that, he'll look over his shoulder, open the door here, call in.
Get those breakfasts sent out, Athena.
Of course. Start sending out some platters for you guys.
What is the breakfast?
The breakfast itself seems to be some diced potatoes, grilled with various spices, large breakfast sausages cut into slices, as well as some eggs and a few pancakes. There is a small vial of syrup provided with each meal.
So fancy.
Yeah. There you are. Enjoy the meal.
Yes, I will thank her as she leaves before digging into breakfast.
Very good, very good. All right.
People around. Morgan's just gonna take the food and go up to his room and eat there.
Very good. Well, since people are essentially just ready to get on with the meeting itself, you enjoy your breakfast. It's easy enough to do. I mean, it's just eating. There's no immediate threat within this tavern. For Kane, were you doing anything in addition, or are you just doing your morning rituals and then heading down and joining the others?
Nope, just doing my morning binding.
Okay. Very good, very good. Your bindings are achieved in the privacy of your chamber. Luckily, you do not have an additional guest staying with you. And one by one, as you have all enjoyed your meals, making your way up to the meeting chamber above, I'm just going to shucky-ducky you guys there. Feel free to put yourselves where you'd be on the chairs themselves, but I'm gonna just grab, make sure that's everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, cool.
Yeah, it's so cramped.
Yeah, it's the issue with using a size-accurate grid. It's generally why I prefer every square is 1 feet or 2 feet, maybe even 3 feet, rather than the traditional 5.
Mm-hmm.
Makes it easier to build maps and makes the size look representative of the squares themselves. But as you move on into the small side chamber here, Gogorovich would speak up.
Right then. Have a seat. It's gonna be a bit of a tale. Let's get my thoughts all squared away first. Make sure. Alright. So, reason I called you all here is, well, as the letter mentioned, there has been quite a lot of disappearances over the past, well, as one of our most recent appearances uncovered 100 years. Hundreds, even, perhaps. They disappeared about 13 years ago today. But that is not where it stops. The pattern seems to have broken past couple months. More disappearances have been occurring. People on the road, people in town. In fact, about 2 weeks ago now, our local liege lord, Lady Eris Rosevein, went missing. Later found to be murdered. Said now that her manor home is haunted by the spirit of her unquiet ghost and her children.
Her children are living with the ghost.
Her children are ghosts, it is said. They were... God's rest their soul, taken. Same night, I'm afraid.
But most of these people who disappear, there are no dead bodies. This is different. There was a dead body.
This is different indeed. There were bodies found. And, well, our new lord, Sorastrati, tried to investigate the nearby manor house. It was found to be, well, as mentioned, haunted by these spirits. Their force strong, and their rage unquieted. Fortunately, what forces they have, they either refuse to send out for whatever reason, whether that be to keep us safe here in town for any future disappearances, or would be murderers. Or, well, some say our liege lord, he is a very busy man, keeps to himself, dealing with the various beasts of the wilds. But the local militia, those controlled by the hetman, they surely have the time to handle this. And yet our hetman does not send them. Curious. Yet it's come to us, our townsfolk, entrusted to me, to hire your kind souls to look into these matters. First, the murder of Lady Rosevein, then with the disappearances. I know while our hetman He's not looking into these matters. He has offered up a reward to add on to our own. Perhaps it's not through nefarious means he wishes to ignore this issue, but lack of resources. Either way, it said, at least he says the reward is substantial for any who would put this matter to rest. With preference towards discretion.
So, who disappeared right before she did?
Let's see here. That'd be a fellow by the name of Morbarius Drune. A traveling minstrel who stayed through town past couple months. Seems to enjoy the ale that we keep here. Thought about staying for a while, even helping out at the chapel, perhaps turning it into a chapel of Yotan. Afraid that did not last. Haven't seen them a couple months now.
Where was her body found?
They have not been found.
Sorry, Lady Silvervein. Where was her body found?
Rosevane.
Lady Rosevane, she was found in her manor house.
Was there an autopsy made of the body? How did she die?
Our local alchemist did perform an autopsy. It was pretty gruesome. Torn to parts. Some from a bladed weapon from the seams of it. Definitely, whoever did this was a person, or at least knew how to use weaponry. Though, if a person could do this, no. They were not right in the head. They butchered the bodies. All three of them. It was gruesome. It was hard to recognize them, even.
Who is close to Lady Rosevane that is still within our ability to question?
Let's see here. Well, I know that she took up residence in the nearby keep before her research, her studies took her out to the manor house, deep within the woods. She spent much of her time there dealing with the local servants, the stewards there, the scribe, even though I'm afraid the scribe went missing not too long ago. About 3.5 months. Today, I'd say, they did speak a lot with the local lords, myself, the traveling minstrel even. They discussed with local towns, smith as well, alchemist. Let's see here. I know from what they were doing, they were searching into these disappearances themselves. Apparently it seems to have been connected in some way to their family, which is why they went to as far as state, deep within the woods. Apparently an ancestral home of theirs.
That's where she was found dead, and that's where she haunts.
Indeed.
The reward, what is it for exactly? Is it for getting rid of Lady Rosevane's ghosts? And nothing else?
I would see her souls put to rest. Her soul and her children's. That...
I meant the reward from the Oh, what was the guy? The helm?
The hetman. The hetman is the title given to essentially the mayor of
Yeah.
town.
I thought it was headman, but I was like, no, that's silly. All right, so okay. What about the headman's reward? What were his?
He has not disclosed that to myself, wishing to handle these matters in his own way. I would discuss with him further if you want to inquire upon that reward. What I do know is it is substantial. It is more than what we townsfolk have been able to scrounge up from what I gather. Though we are willing to offer up a purse. Let me just grab the name of the coinage real quick so I can get the proper wording for it. 1,200 kusun strong. 1,200 gold pieces.
And this reward is for discovering what's behind the disappearances, not for the removal of the ghost.
This coin purse is for putting the ghost spirit to rest. The disappearances, they are another matter. We have pulled our own resources for that fund as well. But Sir Strati, he has added to our funds to discover the cause of these disappearances in their entirety. That fund is 1,200 denarii.
12,000 gold.
Now that is a sizable sum.
That was a coughing character.
Well, it stands to reason that if the lady Rose Vane, you say, was looking into these disappearances and thought she had answers out there, that it could very well have a lot to do with each other.
Aye. Very likely.
You said that Lady Rosevane spoke with you. As we are now speaking, what did she speak to you about?
Let's see here. It was some time ago when we last spoke, I'm afraid. Let's see. She was asking about songs, folk songs of the region. She's governed over this place for a while now, but I wasn't too privy with our own small folk tales, as it were, any of our tales of ladies of the woods, of beasts of the glen, anything of that nature. She was looking into these songs, these tales. She was specifically asking about one of these children's tales that has gone about town. Just grabbing the name, which is in my handouts. Ease of access, Whispering Nights, handouts, NPCs. Boop. She was asking about a Bolak Vos. This being said to be a witch of the woods. Seems to have some strange spells and incantations, cursing those who dare set foot upon their domain. Though there are other tales that they help weary travelers upon the road, those lost to the wilds of the woods, providing tinctures of healing and restoration. It said that this being, this Bolok Vos, they are ancient, before the Crusades even, and that their knowledge of the land is thus so. They were asking about where they might find them. All I knew and what I gave her is that they are on the northwestern outskirts of the woods. They seem to have a shack there within the hills.
Can I do a check for additional information? Once you're done.
For that, you can give me a nature check. And what lores do you have, so I can provide any additional modifiers?
Lore dump. And I'll roll nature. Oh, hey.
All right. None of your lores fit this current individual. But with the 23, I can give you some more information. The information that Grigorovich here has provided is certainly accurate. They do seem to have a cabin on the northwestern edge of the Noctis Woods. Certainly private in their means. The being themselves, no one really knows what they are or who they are, other than the title they seem to have given themselves, which is the Bulakvos. As they speak to themselves in a third person. There are tales of this being giving gifts in exchange for promises. You would know that these gifts, there are tales that these gifts end up always detrimental those who accept. Oftentimes with short yet fleeting rewards with grave consequences. It is said that these consequences often lead towards perhaps one's name being entirely forgotten or their memories taken and devoured by this being. There are other tales where this being, while they do grant these gifts, they are less vicious in nature. There's certainly a trade involved, and there's something that you would be losing, but there are people who speak on these gifts as worth the trade. Some even speak on gaining skill that they once did not possess, having mastered the instrument that once eluded them, or those who were able to speak with a silver tongue who previously act foolishly whenever they attempted to speak to open crowds. With simple losses of perhaps coin or perhaps even gifts of knowledge, such as it is said that this being accepts information, trade of knowledge from the outside world, from outside of the Noctis Woods. But these are all stories. Overall, the being themselves are dwelled in mystery, and a 23 is not enough to get any factual information that is 100% accurate.
Monka.
But if you have a map on your person, I can provide you where they would be on the world map.
I didn't buy a map.
Unfortunate.
We can get one, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's a general store in town.
Yeah, right, that's fine. Did they find them? Morkag will ask. This Burlak Vox.
Repeat that. I was reading.
Did they find the Burlak Vox? Were they able to meet with them?
That I don't know. They went missing not too long after that, and then a few days later, we found their body. Or, more accurately, a local woodsman by the name of... what was their name? Majgo. Majgo found them.
Ashko. How?
He was out in the wilds gathering herbs, trying to, fill his shelves for the winter, and he came upon this strange manor house, as he called it. door open, long road leading towards it. He said curiosity got the best of him. He started walking down the trail, and that is when he found the first body. Young Danik. The younger child of Lady Eris. There they found the rest.
I will squint very hard at that. A lone woodsman finds an abandoned manor, inspects it, and simply goes in. I
Was
would
he
buy it.
surprised at the manor? Didn't they know it was there?
Not a lot of people know of it. I only know of it from my discussion with Lady Rosevane. Strati knows of it as well. I don't think anyone else in town knows about it, though. Maybe, I'm trying to find the name. Maybe Victor, the alchemist of town. They travel the woods as well, in search of herbs for the tinctures, the potions. The manor house was this estate of the barony here before the Crusades, long since abandoned. Only recently was having been restored by Eris.
Was there any reason it was only restored recently, rather than in the past?
Can't say for sure. Certainly forgotten for many of us here. Much of our populace were killed, displaced, or otherwise lost during the Crusades. The vampires were not kind to us here.
When you say restored, was the building damaged? Are there workmen who would know of it?
The building, from what I gathered, was damaged, yes. There were workmen. They certainly were not of the town. Though we did have some traveling laborers come by a few months back, I'd say about early. Actually, I want to get the name so I don't give the early Dendari, I'd say, which is May. From what I gather, they traveled back west towards Karstein.
Is Michael nearby? Mashko.
Majgo,
Oh, doesn't matter.
let's see here. They're in town. They'd probably be at their shack. Otherwise, they're likely in the forest itself.
Between you and us, does this Marshall strike you as a courageous man? Or, I'm guessing woodsman man?
Well,
As to...
they're certainly an interesting fellow. I don't know as to their bravery. Judging from them approaching this manor house, perhaps they are braver than most. Many here wouldn't even dare to go into the woods, especially after the end of the Crusades.
And why is that?
The night beasts that prowl it. Great monsters, vicious beasts, strange abominations that were once animal but now deadlier, stronger, more vicious.
And those have been after the Crusades?
Built during, after, perhaps, definitely during, though. Parting gift, I'd say. The vampires as they fell.
But these abominations they don't use weaponry, correct? They're claws, teeth, fangs.
Yes, we haven't encountered any that utilize mortal-made weaponry.
Which is the kind of wounds that had been inflicted.
Aye. Whatever is going on here, though, the estate, the abandoned manor house where she was found, it is deep within the woods. It is quite a dangerous trek. If you are willing to accept this task, travel with fire and water blessed by the gods, and avoid travel at night. The beasts hunt at night, and their sense of smell is far greater than even normal kind.
Perhaps the alchemist has some method of keeping these creatures at bay, since he goes into the woods himself to gather reagents.
Perhaps. I imagine so. I know the outskirts of the forest is potential harvesting of whether it be tree or herb or hunting game. The herbs that he requires often are deep within. He's either very sneaky or, as you say, has some manner of protection against the beast within.
Sounds like the woodsman would need the same. Do you know how many is it days travel to this manor house?
Don't know exactly how far it is. I do know it is southeast of here. Beyond the river itself, near the lake. I'd say at least a few days' travel, if not more. Especially if you don't have horse with you.
Yeah, we definitely need to speak to this man about the bugs.
Well, this all might go better if we were better equipped and provisioned.
Agreed. Towns, shops here can provide you what you will need. Armaments from the smithy, potions, vials of holy water, the alchemist, general goods, rope, chalk, rations, anything of that nature? A general store?
That is all well and good, but as I'm sure you know, that the life of a traveler and an adventurer is rather expensive, and most of us have spent most of our coin arriving here. Perhaps we could speak of advanced payment.
Of course, of course. Let's see here. How much did I say I would allow for advance payment? Alright, I don't know if our hetman can provide more. Probably do away with additional funds from them. But 300 gold. Now, the rest upon completion. And for clarity, this is for investigation upon the murder of Lady Rosevein. The funds regarding the disappearances around town over the past 100 or so years, those are per Strati. He is keeping those kept and ready for delivery upon completion.
I have a question regarding. I have a question regarding the funds. You said it was a collective, correct? Are there any notables that did not put in gold, or that put in a lot of gold?
I'll give him a check. What is your level, my friend?
One immediately comes to mind, I'm afraid, was, what? It was a bit of a go when we collected the funds. Weren't really tracking who gave what. Perhaps our hetman would know more, though, as they, I believe many of us marked them off as a, tax deductible.
Nods.
Now then, do you have any other questions?
Everyone roll me a perception check.
Do perception.
God damn.
My lazy eye sees all.
Alright. Mordecag, Danu, Kane, and Tarvis. Each of you would hear ever so faintly, though Mordecag, you hear it fairly well, the sounds of yelling, of screaming perhaps even, from coming from outside the tavern.
What do you think that is?
And then, Morcag, you hear the sounds of steel clashing against steel. Painful cries ringing out.
There's a fight.
There's a fight.
Actually, I should give him a check to see if he actually hears it himself. Oh, yeah.
Fucking shit. You're right. Quick, must help the guards. There's not many of them outside of the walls.
You'll pull out a small spatula, looking at it, and then like,
Nope, that's not the dagger. There we go.
and he pulls out a dagger.
Go
Yeah,
after him, I
rushes down.
suppose.
Oh, that's upstairs.
Well-
Downstairs.
Man.
All right. Do any of you not join to go outside for the fray?
After, man, no, it's too awkward. Morkag wouldn't do it. Low charisma. Never mind. He's gonna run on him.
I'm gonna join,
I have to check out drama.
but I need to go back to my room because I'm pretty sure I didn't bring my tower shield and my giant hammer to this meeting.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, Morkag doesn't have his crossbow. He has his whip, but that should be enough.
All right. Well,
I would like to use a little something
Oh,
out of
right,
curiosity
I've got a
on the
whip.
walk.
I'll go straight outside. Fuck it.
all right. Do any of you stay a bit longer, essentially carrying a bit to recover equipment? So I can put you guys in Department A or Department B.
Yeah, you know, I don't know how bad it's gonna be. I'm gonna go get my weapons and my shield.
All right. You're carrying a bit. Anyone else?
Kane's just sniffing at the air, trying out his newfound sense.
All right. Run around and sniff out the general direction of the highest authority figure or most influential creature within 1 mile. Powerful orders, magical effects that mislead or block this unique sense. All right. The sense of smell seems to be coming from the northeast of the tavern itself.
Mm-hmm.
You can, continue to sniff as we go
Up
along.
where the noble houses would be, right?
Yes. Yeah. It's up there.
Oh, other.
I figured as much, but just in case.
All right. So it looks like no one else is staying behind, so I'm just gonna go and grab you guys. You're really having issues with connectivity there.
Holy mackerel.
We need to figure out the cause of this. Get it all figured out. All right. Feel free to set up your marching order heading out, and I will make the things visible in just a moment.
Can you center us?
Yes.
Thank you.
Snap to grid.
Yeah, my internet's having a hissy fit.
Really
Danu's
is.
gonna be in the front. She's got to see what's going on.
Are you able to watch the stream with your connectivity? Because you'd be able to see the map from that way, and you wouldn't have to worry about the connectivity issue.
Unfortunately, it seems like my entire internet is kind of stopping and coming back.
Oh no.
Oh no. Damn routers.
Damn routers indeed. All right. Well, we will see what we can do with this combat, and we'll discuss further from there, and to see if the connection issues are still having a major effect. So far, it was fairly RP focused, so the connectivity isn't too much of an issue, but we'll see. All right. So for your guys' knowledge, you would see that as you burst out the doors of the Bastard's Cat's Inn, you would see that the main thoroughfare itself seems to have several civilians currently being attacked, from the looks of it, from familiar figures, or at least familiar dressed figures. More bandits, however, more things walk amongst them. And while there are more bandits than what will be made visible, who are dealing with the town guards and the other NPCs who are fighting capable, there are more than just bandits amongst these hostile numbers. They are the undead. Walking bones, wielding wicked-looking battle axes, and corpses moving of their own accord, decayed flesh, revealing bones and pieces of their internal organs as they reach out, trying to devour the fleeing civilians. In addition to that, you would see in the back of the town square itself a cloaked figure, arms raised, seemingly controlling these undead. And for purposes of what you guys would see,
Marcus the nerd.
Just making sure everything's properly plopped down. All right. And there you are. Seems to have 3 skeletons, 3 zombies, 2 bandits, 1 bandit brute, 1 bandit scout, and a bandit necromancer. All right. Since you delayed, Tarvis, to go and grab your shield and whatnot, you have spent 1 round doing so. You will arrive next round. Everyone
Question.
else? Yes.
So, my room is like over here,
Yes.
right? Can I just jump out the window?
Sure. I will have you start combat in that side in that case, and you may act as normal. So, there you go. I will need you to roll me an athletics or acrobatics check to avoid fall damage, though. And yes, roll me initiative, if you have not already done so. Alright. The fall isn't too high, and with a 23, you easily manage to tuck and roll, avoiding any fall damage. And you may start in that current location. And I'm going to add these guys to initiative. Boop. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 initiatives, 5 initiatives. Need 1 more initiative.
Holy mackerel.
Need to.
There we are.
Hey.
Alright, sort.
Hey, look, a 19, the highest I'll ever get.
Natural 20, hell of a drug. Alright, the Bandit Necromancer has gained initiative. That is unfortunate. I rolled a natural 20 for him. I was not expecting him to go first. Now we have to go look at what he wants to do. Alright. First things first, you would notice that the Bandit Necromancer, as he is being encountered at this point of the day, he seems to have a swirl of bone plates surrounding him and a circling vortex of basically bone shields that seem to protect him. In addition to that, he seems to have a shimmering field of force around him. He has 2 spells currently active on him, as they are long-lasting spells, and he would have had them cast before combat began. So Mage Armor's active, and I don't have a state for this spell because it's a new spell, but I will just give him protection, necrotic, I guess, because it's bone armor. So, anyways, those are his 2 pre-shooped spells. His casting stuff has already been marked for him using these spells, and all right, very good, very good. He is going to raise his hands as he begins chanting in Necrol, and from the ground before him, crawling out from the dirt and the stone cobbled street, a zombie will form. And he can form this creature within, I believe, 60 feet. Because this spell is 60-foot range, I believe. Yeah, 60-foot range. So I'm going to summon you right there. Alright, getting him in Halo so you know that he is a summon. Gotcha. You would recognize that they are speaking the incantations of the Conjure Undead spell, with your understanding of Necrol. Alright, that is their action as they cast this spell. They are then going to use a bonus action to use their ability known as Raising Spirits. This is a recharge 4 to 6 ability that lets them summon more undead.
Oh.
Indeed. Conjure Undead is concentration. This ability is not.
Lord fight right out the gate. Let's go.
Yep, Lord Fight right out the gate. You have understood his mechanic. I need to go grab their tokens, though, because apparently I did not have them on my limbo window for this particular summon he's about to summon. But I know where I put them. They're in my Lost Fable campaign. So, tokens, macroed, monsters, Ghoul. Where are you, Ghoul? Where did I put my Ghoul? Oh, I bet they're in 5e. Macroed. Undead. Yep. I'm a banana. They're in 5e, not Lost Fable. Copy. Summoning, or more specifically, conjuring from the depths akin to the first one, 2 ghouls. These ghouls do have to appear adjacent to me, though. And I will give them a blue halo so that you know that they are conjured through my Raising Spirits ability. That is my action and bonus action. I do not wish to use any additional stuff or any of my movement, so that is my turn. At the end of my turn, my Zombo, who is summoned, gains initiative. I'm looking to see if these ones that I just summoned battle also roll initiative, or if they go immediately, like the new Buddy Boop. Alright, these guys also go immediately, like the new Buddy Boop. So, we'll start with the zombie, then we'll go to the blue guys. The zombie will lurch forward. And we'll swipe out, rolling a d2 to determine who his target is going to be. Left to right. Kashmir, you are the chosen one. You have formed this zombie's interest as he will attempt to slam you. 17 to hit for 10 bludgeoning, and you are grappled if that hits.
It does.
Alright, as he slams his hand towards you, grasping onto you and holding you still as he begins to lurch forward, trying to bite at you, although he does not actually get multi-attack, so it's just the one. But you are now grappled. Alright. And we then go to the ghouls. The ghouls themselves, their speed's incorrect. It's using the old calculation for speed, so I'm just adjusting that real quick. Alright. They're going to lurch forward to here. And do they have any bonus actions? No, I did not give them any bonus actions, so they're just going to dash. Fleshbag! Feed us! Bandit number 2 has gained initiative. I did not mean to click that. Alright. That's this Buddy Boo. He's going to ready his longsword. Oh, looks like the town's got some new protectors! Not a matter. He is going to... 1, 2, 3. He's going to roll a d3. I also need to snap you the grid real quick. There you go. I'm going to roll a d3. Danu, Kane, and, alright. Oh, you're not snapped the grid either, Zerai. There you are. He's going to rush up towards Zerai, and he will swing his longsword towards you. Acha. And he will horribly miss. Alright, and that's all he can do. Kashmir, you are being held by the zombie before you as it tries to nip at your flesh. It is your turn, though.
Alright, well, I guess we're going to attempt to try and bonk him with hammer.
Excellent.
Bonk.
It is most certainly a bonk with hammer, as the flanged mace will crack into his skull, leaving some gore upon the hammer's flanges, but the creature still stands.
Alright, and then we shall bonus action Shield of Faith myself.
Excellent.
Go. And is there a check I can do on the Necromancer?
Yes, you can. You can roll me a tactics check. You can also roll me an Arcana, because they are an arcane practitioner.
Check if I have Arcana proficiencies. I know I don't have tactics. I do. Nice. Nothing.
They're a cloaked man using necromancy magic.
How could he do that? Alright, that's my turn.
Alright, very good, very good. And at number 1 has gained initiative. Why'd I spawn so far back? Ah! Ah! Okay, he dashes to get to there. Carvis.
Alright, I'm gonna use my bonus action for Shield of Faith, because that's some good shit.
Excellent.
And then I was looking up. I need to snap the grid. Is what I need to do. Hold on a second. I was here. Yeah. All right. I've got 40. I don't have dash, so I can only move 40. Right. I was trying to look up.
You can use your action to dash as well.
Ah. Okay.
Yep, so you can move your 40 and then you can use your action to dash again, since casting Shield Faith is a bonus action.
Yeah. I might as well do that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to catch up to people. That'll get me 80.
Yep.
Boom. That's my turn.
Very good, very good. From there, we go to zombie number 2. That's this buddy boo. We'll move 35 feet to there. They do have a special feature that I need to read real quick. That does not occur, so he is able to do this. He'll take the dash action. Let's see, 35 feet to there, 35 feet to there. He's going to roll a d2 to see if he goes to Danu order. So, alright, Danu, you're the chosen one. He'll dash to there. That's all you can do, though. Bleh. Dane.
Yeah.
Zombies.
Well, we have issues.
I was expecting drama, not this.
Same.
I prepared the wrong vestige for today.
It's alright.
Fuck. Alright. You're an issue, you're an issue, you're an issue. I'm not as worried about those guys. Okay. I'm gonna tactics check the Necromancer,
Alright.
actually. Yeah. Probably more important than checking the ghouls.
Oh yeah, I've got tactics too, but I forgot. So.
Mm-hmm.
Tactics is wisdom, so I can't try to make it apply to that. Okay. Oh, and I rolled like shit anyway. So
He is a robed individual who's using necromancy magic.
I'm not so worried about that because that's concentration. You can take a hit. I don't want you taking hits. One of you is an archer. You're not an issue just yet.
I don't have my crossbow with me.
Not you, but yeah, that's also a thing. You can't hit registered targets right now. Fuck. Okay. I will shoot Ghoul 2.
Alright, very good, very good. Which one's 2?
That one's 2.
Oh, zombie 2, okay.
That one 2. Zombie tool.
Zombie
That one.
Okay, very good, very good. Eldritch Beam of Force will slam towards the zombie as a massive hole is formed within its chest. It looks up towards you. Still alive. Though obviously it now has a massive hole in its chest.
That's about... Okay. I will then... You're gonna need healing. Probably not yet. I don't have any other bonus actions, and I would if I prepared anything else. That's my turn.
Alright. Bandit Brute has gained initiative. I'm gonna go bring up his information because he's a little bit different. Alright, there we are. Gonna rush on forward. He is the saddest of bananas that I put him 45 rather than 40 feet away. Yep. Let me look at his tactics because I think he's just gonna charge the closest. Yeah, no one has attacked him yet, so he's just going to... Oh, no, target the shell. 19, 16, 15, 14, 16... Alright. For his target the shell tactic, he will favor AC of 20 plus. No one has that. Heavy armor. Who's wearing heavy armor in the party?
That's me.
Whoop. He will dash over to there. That's his turn. Hi.
Hi.
Decrepit Skeleton number 1 has gained initiative. We'll move forward. We'll look at their stat sheet. And we'll dash. Number 3. We'll move forward. And we'll dash. Morkag.
Right. Let's see. There's 3 targets in front of me. One is halfway dead, but is also a summon. Alright. He's gonna take out the whip. And he's gonna go for this guy. Does a 15 hit?
15 will indeed hit the zombie.
Nice. For 7.
As the whip cracks into its skin, you see parts of its face cuts off, the jawbone hanging limply, though still attached.
Alright. And then I'm gonna move back. Alright, Mr. DM. Running back to get my heavy crossbow would take me an entire turn, I'm assuming.
Yes. For you, you would take your entire turn, and you would be back in your room essentially. So you'd
That's
have
fine.
to.
From there, I can go
yeah.
out. Better from the roof. That's like you get a better vantage point. But also, I feel like going inside would also help siphon them. So Markag is gonna say inside. He's gonna run in.
All right. So you are spending your turn to move up to your next room, remaining movement. So I'll put you there, and next round we'll put you upstairs. All right. Danoish C.
This was more drama than she was anticipating. So yeah, that's what she's gonna do. She's gonna disengage.
Excellent.
Action. Move.
Little did you know, the zombies have Sentinel.
Oh shit!
What?
No, they don't. They don't. They're zombies.
What the fuck No.
I was like-
Okay. Yeah, she will dash just inside, or not dash inside, but move just inside, and she will bonus action summon a tentacle. Do I have one saved? I think I saved that last one.
Boop.
Oh, you got me one. Okay.
Yep.
You know what? That is a good place for it, right there.
All right.
And then she's gonna slap zombie too, or the tentacle is gonna slap zombie too.
Excellent. As from the void of the Eldritch realm, pink spectral tentacle forms out and slaps out towards the zombie. Whipping it good. A 19 will crack into the zombie's flesh, dealing 3 cold.
Nice.
As the zombie begins to be surrounded by large, jagged icicles upon its shoulder. It still, however, seems to retain its unlife.
And I'm gonna step aside so people can come in if they need to.
All right. Very good, very good. From there, we go
And
to
then my turn.
Zombie 1.
Hi. Yeah.
60, 60, 60, 60. Alright, well, I have 3 choices, so rolling 1d3, left to right. 60. That's his dash. Zerai.
Is the door in my way?
This is a sign.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you're free to move like that, no problem.
I'm unsure. If I just move, then that provokes an attack of opportunity, or no?
If you move out of a creature's threatened area, it will provoke. So if you move like this, the skeleton will provoke. If you move like that, this guy will provoke. If you move like that, the zombie will provoke. Or if you go like that, or, like that. So,
Okay. Alright, well, I guess I'll use my bonus action to do jabbing style.
excellent.
And I guess I will kill the zombie,
All right.
or at least attempt to kill the zombie.
Mm-hmm. All right. The first blow will crack into the skull of the zombie as it reels back, suffering heavy damage. The zombie, however, still retains its unlife. The second blow slaps into the zombie's side, however, as it was reeling back. The force of your blow is not quite as much as you anticipated, and thus it is considered a miss, as you needed more AC than that.
Gotcha.
But that is one slap, and he is injured.
Alright, well, I guess that is all I can do. I can't disengage. Because I did an action, right?
Yep, you did an action and bonus action, so you cannot disengage.
Okie doke.
All right. There we go to the skeleton number 2. That's me. Let's see here. 55, 50 to there. 35, that's definitely the closest. So he's going to move on up to here, and he has 35 movement, so he can actually attack this round. He'll swing his battle axe out towards you, Kashmir. 16 to hit. All right, 9 more, and then he will use a bonus action to swipe out with his offhanded claw. Another 6 damage. As Kashmir drops. All right, the bandit scout has gained initiative.
So I have a question.
Yes.
Remember when we were talking about salve as a sigil and its call out for a reaction?
Yes.
On him taking fatal damage, could I use a reaction to try to negate some of it?
Yes, you could. You can roll me that salve healing.
All right.
Let's go, max healing.
It's not a roll, it's just int plus prof.
Yep. So
Even
heal
better.
for 9, Kashmir, because you're at -4 right now. As you nearly fall to the ground, but through a quick sigil placed into the air, breath restores to you, and vigor begins to restore your wounds, as you are not felled by the skeletal claw.
Right.
That is your reaction, and I will mark it as such. And the bandit scout in the far back is going to move a bit closer, because you guys are pretty far away, and he doesn't like that. And, let's see, short bow is 8320, so Parvis is not in range, but Kashmir, Zerai, and Kane, you all are. He's going to fire an arrow off at Kane, because you've seen you casting, and you do have +2 AC due to the zombie giving you cover.
Mhm.
Pew!
That doesn't help.
Shunk into the leg of the zombie. No actual effects, just for flavor. He is then going to take the bonus action to dash. To there. Zombie number 3. The zombie number 3 is going to... Let's see. What's my speed? 35. Okay, so I can go 70. 70 to get to there. Closest enemy is right there. Alright, he moves to there. With that zombie joining the fray, you are now considered surrounded, Kashmir.
Holy macro.
Bandit Necromancer has gained initiative.
Fleeing already? No matter.
Alright. No one's dead yet, which makes me a little sad banana, but it's okay. We are going to move forward by 30 feet to get to there. And we are going to... All those are not really long-range spells I chose for this character. I do have some, though.
Closer.
He's going to cast Planar Healing on himself as you see him pull out a vial of strange necrotic green water and douse himself with it and begins chanting in Necrol using the appropriate incantations for the spell. You notice that he's able to concentrate on both this spell and the summoning spell.
Oh, cheater.
Now I need to go bring...
Occupying concentration isn't worth it.
Alright, when I cast the spell at 2nd level, I gain fast healing equal to my spellcasting ability modifier. Cool. Cool. So the dot I'm about to add is my healing I get every round. And that is his turn. Bandit number 2.
His summons need to go.
Oh, yes, you're right. I forgot about my minions. We'll start with Zombie like last time. Zombie is a happy banana. He's going to swing at Kashmir. With a bite, because he has you grappled. Blah, 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 blah.
That misses.
Yes, sad. Blah, 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 blah. As he just gums you on the other side as his jaw unhinged, not fully able to grasp through your armor. Now for the ghouls. The ghouls are a bit more interesting. Their tactics are, you know. I just realized they have a stench, so I need to give them an aura. That will be important. Basic aura, green, 10. There we go. No one's in the aura yet, so I don't have to worry about it, but...
Flashbag, feed me.
Rude.
You'll move here and will bite the fleshbag Zerai. With a natural 1. He does not confirm his fumble, but that is most certainly a miss. Alright, and that is his go. We then go to the other one. Let's see, do I want to go and... You're pretty surrounded. You seem fine. Tarvis, though, I'm going to cut you off from joining the others.
Hi, I'm intelligent. I know I can do this. I am going to... I'm not feeling super hungry right now. I'm gonna claw you. Slash.
I will glance against your thickened metal armor. Tink. And now it goes to bandit number 2, as my minions have gone. Bandit number 2 is starting their turn next to the stench of this ghoul, and must make a Constitution saving throw. Because they too are affected by the stench. He resists the smell as he pulls a bandana over his face. He is then going to swing his sword towards Zerai. 14 to hit you, Zerai.
That misses.
Alright, you manage to palm the blade away, pushing it to the side.
Fine then. Didn't want to hit you anyways.
Kashmir.
Alright, well, I'm grappled, and my chance of escaping is not super great. I guess I'm gonna have to attempt to bonk the zombie.
Alright.
You got this.
I'll bonk the zombie for 11. However, undead fortitude plays. Constitution save DC 16. Nope, super dead. Bleh.
Bleh.
Zombie skull
Sorry, I'm not
splatters in all directions as you are no longer grappled.
Alright, and then I will bonus action healing word myself.
Max healing, max healing.
Nice.
Yay.
7 healing. You're also no longer considered surrounded once the zombie died.
Don't know if I want to risk the A-ups at this point. I don't know, what do you guys think?
Oh man. He always rolls crits on AOPs.
My dice are hot. And I think you running it away will trigger my Tannis instincts, as I will probably throw a 20 on you.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
probably. It's too many A-ups to get into the building. I'm just gonna stay. I'll roll another Arcana check on the Necromancer.
Alright, very good. 20. Haha, that is enough to learn stuff. Learn 2 things, in fact. What would you like to learn about the Necromancer?
I guess the exact benefits of his bone shield thing.
Bone shield. Very good, very good. Alright. His bone armor is a first level spell. It is necromancy based. And the bone shield itself reduces any incoming damage that he would suffer by his spellcasting modifier. So if you deal like 12 damage to him, he will reduce it by his spellcasting modifier. It can do this a number of times equal to the armor's hit points. The armor has a number of hit points equal to 4, plus an additional 2 if it casts at second level. So he's either has 4 or 6 hit points on this armor.
Okay, and then for the second thing, does he have any specials?
For his specials, he has an ability known as Grim Harvest, Master Summoner, which is the thing that lets him concentrate on summon and spell and another spell. He then has Rapid Caster, and then you have his casting spell list.
Give me the first one, Grim.
Grim Harvest. Once per turn, whenever the Bandit Necromancer will reduce a creature to 0 hit points with a spell, they can sap the life energy of the target as it leaves their body. The Bandit Necromancer regains a number of hit points equal to twice the level spell used, plus their intelligence modifier, or 3 times the level spell used, plus their intelligence modifier if a necromancy spell. Any excess healing is converted into temporary hit points.
Nice. Alright, well, that's my turn then.
Alright. Bandit number 1. I can finally do something. Let's see, I can move to here, which makes you surrounded again. Go to there, which is too far. I think my tactics tell me I just need to go to attack our good friend Kashmir. Let's see here. Target the weak. AC less than 16. Because you have 16, I cannot target you, Kashmir. Cannot target you, cannot target you. You're a target there, Kane. Kane is my favorite target. Whoop. I'm gonna just rush you, Kane, and swing my sword at you. Whoop. 19 hit for 9 slashing.
Yeah, that hits.
Ah, there's a weak fella.
Since your AC is less than 15, I will trigger my Reeve ability. That is an additional 7 damage, because this is my longsword attack.
Do I want to take 16 damage?
Nobody does.
Do I want to take 16 damage? I don't want to use the thing yet, so yes. Fuck.
What?
Wait.
Did you use mob damage or did you use player damage?
I use damage on my token. I'm just gonna.
I don't know why it says you're dead.
I'm just gonna delete that. I'm just gonna.
Yeah, I
Are you
don't,
dead?
don't know why it says you're dead. It's weird.
I hope it's not foreshadowing. Oh no.
Alright, well that is unfortunate as you have suffered a slam to the face. Now that is the bandit's turn though, because they don't have extra attack or anything like that. We then go to Tarvis.
I'm gonna make that tactics check.
16, and that is on.
The Necromancer. What's his plan? Or what do I think he's gonna do?
Alright, you think that he plans on casting another spell on his turn. Specifically, he intends to do a damaging spell. He will also be moving closer.
Okay. What's the deal with me starting my turn in this aura or whatever?
You are starting your turn in my stench, which means I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Stinky.
Because I a stinky boy.
So yeah, let me do that.
You're good.
Tarvis is debating either going after the Necromancer or going over there to the surrounded allies that he has. I think I'm gonna try to smack this. You can only make one tactics check per turn for free, right?
Correct.
Alright. I'm gonna try to smack the brute. with my hammer.
Alright.
See how that goes.
Your hammer will just barely bypass his defenses as he was not strong enough to parry your blow, as he suffers 7 damage.
That all you got?
Yeah, I'll just end my turn there.
Evidently so.
Zombie number 2. Alright.
I'm a zombie, and I don't care. Nom nom nom, closest living creature I must feed.
Slam. That'll miss.
Illness.
That's his turn. Kane.
Okay, we have problems. I'm gonna. Is it a tactics check to see how we size up compared to the current combat?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna try for that.
All right. So the current battlefield as it stands, while it is looking a little bad, there's definitely a large number of the enemies. Overall, the enemies themselves, the majority of them are fairly weak, and you believe they are not particularly, what's the word for it, courageous. All humanoid enemies will most certainly flee if the Necromancer is slain. Additionally, undead will likely lose their semblance of unlife if the Necromancer is slain. So while it is looking a little dicey for some of you right now, I'd say it's not, you're not doing that bad.
Kill the Necromancer forehead.
Well, the Necromancer that reduces damage and heals for every turn.
If only we had a
Yeah.
sniper on the roof.
That's where I'm going. Jeez, I'm running.
This zombie does have two, like, very low HP left.
Yep.
Right, but I'm also within melee range, and I only have one ranged option, which would give me disadvantage. Because,
You know, a melee spell?
I don't. I just have Eldritch Blast.
Oof.
Yeah. I only get 2 starting cantrips.
That's
so
fair.
fuck. Mhm.
Yeah, it's neat.
It is a pain.
Tarvis looks like he's waiting for the Necromancer to get a little bit closer so he can rush him.
It's fair.
I'm in a bad place because of you.
Hi.
You're in a bad place because of them. You're fine. You might be fine. You're fine. You should be coming to help soon.
Yeah, soon.
I-
I'm running.
I insult the bandits in front of me's mother.
All right. Let's see here. That is a wisdom save.
Fuck.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's a wonderful human being. You're just
Well-
rude.
I am fucked.
That is unfortunate. Anything else?
I have one trick up my sleeve for myself. I can't use that if somebody else goes down. I used my action. I used my check. I can provoke and run away, or I can stay here and hope the bandit's dealt with before my turn. I'm gonna stay here in my turn.
All right. Brute has gained initiative.
All right, let's see what I can do against you.
Your AC is not 20 or higher, so that will not proc. I will just swing at you with my scimitar, and my scimitar's in my offhand. Scimitar number 1. Misses. Ding! Scimitar number 2. Misses. Ding!
Well, I tried. Oh, bloop, I forgot. Okay, I'm fine. I don't... You smell bad, but not that bad.
Decrepit skeleton number 1. You will swing his battle axe towards Kashmir. Will miss. You will swing a bonus action claw towards Kashmir. You will horribly miss. You will Eldritch Doom.
Oh, no.
It's they don't get a crit. They just don't fumble.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oof,
yeah.
oof.
I thought
This is
about
a
applying that
horrible
for players, but if you guys confirm a 1 with a 20, I turn into a hit, but that's not applied at this point in time. So it's just
Phew.
nothing. All right, so he just misses all around. Number 3. He will swing his mighty axe towards Zerai. 16 to hit you, Zerai, for 9 slashing. Will then bonus action claw for an additional 8 slashing.
AC is D16.
All right, that looks like 17 damage coming at you then. Alright. We then go to Moakag.
I am running. At the very least, this fight is going to explain why I have cunning action dash.
Alright, you make it to your room, and you have now gained your crossbow. Your speed is 30 feet?
Yeah, I don't have bonus action dash yet because I'm not a level 2 rogue.
Gotcha. Well, you will level up after this fight.
Woo! Yeah, so walking in his head, he's like thinking, gotta hurry. And hopefully they heeded his comment when he said to get inside. And that's my turn.
Very good, very good. You do find that the barricaded windows, how did you barricade them?
Oh, well, barricade. It was more like lock them.
Gotcha,
I
okay.
didn't really have time to like. I didn't.
Gotcha.
It's not like I brought wood planks or something.
I didn't know if you put a bookshelf or something in front of them or something like that, so. Okay.
No, not yet. Not
Okay.
yet. But if anything, this is gonna make him rethink like his exit strategies, which is good.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so,
Silly kid. It's okay.
she's gonna step over here
Mm-hmm.
and hold on, let me double check spells.
Fireball.
I wish.
That would be nice right now, wouldn't it?
All right, just making sure that it is. I have the range. She is going to. First, she's going to have her tentacle reach out and smack zombie 2
Alright.
as her bonus action. Tentacle. Boop. Oh.
Zombie 2, that will slap Zombie 2 for 1 cold. The zombie is barely holding on to life with 1 hit point.
And then she's going to, as her action, going to Eldritch Blast this Bandit Necromancer.
Excellent.
Boop.
Alright. A 13 will fly towards him and will slam into his barrier of force. His mage armor protects him.
Damn.
Unless you would like to spend Destiny.
No.
Alright, then that is a miss.
No. You're not going to trap me with that. No way.
This is so different
I'm
than-
not falling for that.
Look, I haven't offered yet. I need to start offering.
No.
This is so different than fucking yesterday.
Yep.
Oh no! A social encounter. Use a destiny.
And then she's going to use her movement to step out of the line of sight.
Excellent. Alright, very good, very good. From there, we go to Zombie 1.
Yeah. I'm going to bite you. Yum, yum, yum. Actually, I need to punch first per my tactics.
That is a miss. He tries to slap you, but he fails to slap. He's not the slap-happy zombie, he's just the sad zombie. Zerai.
Okay,
As you're starting your turn, in the stench, I need a Constitution saving throw. Zai, stinky boy. Well, you're sickened. For 4 rounds. After you leave the aura. Alright, and for your knowledge, the sickened condition itself is not the best condition. The condition causes you to roll twice on all damage rolls and takes the lower result. Additionally, you have disadvantage on strength, dexterity, and constitution saving throws and ability checks. Sicken's nasty.
Yike. Okay, I guess I'm gonna try killing Zombie 1 again.
Very good, very good.
Was that disadvantage or?
Normal roll, you're just damages at disadvantage. But you're gonna kill him regardless because he's got 4 HP.
Oh, okay, well.
Bleh. Actually, he does have Undying Fortitude, so I might not die. We'll just take the bottom rolls as your disadvantage rolls. So that's 6, 2, so 8, 9 damage. So I have a DC 14. All right. First punch kills me. Bleh. Your second punch can go to someone else.
Alright, well, let's hit the creature causing a horrible stench.
All right. Unfortunately, an 8 will miss as he ducks low just in time. All right. Anything else?
No.
All right. Number 2, Skeleton.
That's me. I have an axe, and you have a face. Let's meet. Nope. I have a claw.
Oh no. The claw critically confirms the 19 for 8 damage on you, Kashmir. Yep, good thing that you healed yourself. Mm-hmm.
That's my turn. I'm vicious.
The scout has gained initiative. The scout will move forward to here. And we'll look at his stats and stuff. He's pretty simple. So he is just going to take a shot, firing an arrow out towards Kane, I believe. Let me just make sure per his tactics. Arrow's going to shoot Kane. You have plus 2 AC because my bandit friend, because I did not want to shoot them.
Mhm.
Oh, freaking. Okay, it doesn't confirm,
Well-
but that is 3 piercing damage. As the arrow does find its purchase into your side. Pew!
Okay.
And you will then
Alright.
dash to there. Zombie 3.
Oh, that just killed me again.
I don't know why it's doing that.
I used the campaign macro this time.
Let's
Am I
see
set
here.
as an NPC or something?
You're set as a PC, and your HP is listed as max HP drain 0. That's good. That looks normal. Let me scroll up.
Didn't it do that to me last week too?
I don't think so. I don't know why it's doing this. Damage. Why are you giving me death? Well, I will quickly look at the macro to see what's causing it, and then we will continue. If PC's current HP is less than or equal to minus true max HP, or death total equals 0, that might be it.
Oh, my death rolls might have defaulted to max or something.
Your death total was listed as it, so yeah. Oh, let's
Nice.
try it now. There we go. Yep, your death total was 0 instead of 3. Alright. Because it's a tracking down rather than tracking up. Alright. That is the damage to you from my scout. We then go to zombie.
I'm gonna bite you. And by that I mean I'm going to slam. I'm going to fumble. I am going to not confirm.
The Necromancer has gained initiative. We will move forward to here. Alright, I really need more people to die for this Necromancer to start doing some big bada boom stuff. But it's okay. For now, I'll just do some other stuff.
Fuck. Getting shot in the face as soon as I get out there.
Yes, he is. I need to give him attack macro because I did not give him attack macros because he was focused on spellcrafting. I'm going to use a chill touch. Boop, boop, boop. It's an easy fix.
Oh no.
See, what's my bonus to attack spells? Plus 6. Okay, and then we do a that, and it's a that. And boom, look at that. Easy, quick clap macro made. He, per his tactics, at this point he has already defended himself, he's already summoned his focuses, now he must cause harm, and thus he is going to target a weakened individual so he can use his fancier spells. So, Kashmir, you're at 4, you're at 15, you're at 5. I should not be looking at your HP. Actual, I should be looking at your HP bars, though. So that is 20%, 25%, about 55%, 100%, 100%. Kashmir, you're the chosen one, unfortunately.
Ooh.
Shield touch. 7 necrotic.
It's shield touch. Oh no.
It's, yeah.
So, since he went down, is Chill Touch still applied to him?
Yup.
Yep. Fortunately, it's not going to kill him, as the Necromancer is not ruthless. He is then going to switch to the next lowest HP, which is you, Kane.
Oh, good. Good.
My dice on this Necromancer. Oh, that dice damage value is
68 damage?
that damage is not accurate. What the hell did I just roll?
Whoa, hold up.
What did I just
Hold
roll?
up a minute.
Oh, okay. Let me re-roll damage on you, Kashmir. Apparently, I was rolling a D86. Okay, you're still at 0, but for you, Kane, let me roll that now. It's 5. It's 5, not 68.
Oh, that is exact lethal unless I use a reaction.
Unfortunate. Man, my Necromancer is hell of a drug.
Necromancy's really pog.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I have no reason not to use it, so... The Changeling's form shifts, and I burn Unsettling Visage.
Good. Alright, he has absolute disadvantage. 13.
Don't hit, please don't. I only have 13 AC.
That's a cursed existence.
Yes.
Okay, well, 5 damage, you
Oh.
fall unconscious.
Yep.
Alright. Bandit number 2 has gained initiative. He's gonna swing at Zerai. Swing! 18 to hit for 15 slashing. Good God, almost max damage.
Jesus.
Alright, as Zerai falls unconscious too. It's not looking good. My dice have spoken. Kashmir, death saving throw.
Where is the button? Oh, there it is.
Alright, 1 fail. Bandit number 1. He is going to step over your body and go and swing at Danu as he enters the building. As he enters the building, a crossbow bolt will be fired off from one of the people inside, behind the counter. The bolt will be parried, unfortunately. He is then going to swing at Danu. That's a 12 to hit you, Danu.
No.
Alright. He swings at you, but you duck low, avoiding the blow. Just in time. Jarvis. Seems many of your companions have fallen. Enemies in front of you. You must give me a constitution saving throw, as this guy is a sneaky boy.
Yeah.
You're fine.
Alright. I'm gonna make another tactics check on overall battlefield condition, I suppose. I mean, we're not looking good.
Alright.
I don't fucking know.
It's not looking good. Since you are new to 5e, I will give you this hint, and you are a cleric, so you potentially have certain spells prepared. Dying in 5e is very much a yo-yo. If you are reduced to 0, any healing spell will bring you up the full value, so there's no negative HP, essentially. So healing any of your companions at this point who are down would be beneficial in that regard. Additionally, if you can target another healer, especially one who goes soon after you, you can combo that and get more people up. Since you are new to 5e, I provide you this insight.
Alright. Well, let's see. What do I actually have prepped that I can use to get someone up? Let's look at that. Spells available. I do have Cure Wounds and
Healing Word. Healing Word's a range spell. Bonus action, 60-foot range.
60? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I was about to go look it up. So yeah, I'm gonna. What's a bonus action? Cure Wounds doesn't range though.
Cure Wounds is touch, and it's an action.
Okay.
It heals more, but it's touch. And an action.
I would also suggest not using it on me because I will most likely just be downed again if I get
That and you have chill touch on you.
that too.
Well,
Yep. So for your
who
knowledge,
else has healing in the party? Casimir or Kane?
Kane has
Kane has healing, but they were down by a chill touch. Chill touch means you cannot heal for 1 round.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't work on him anyway.
Yeah. Essentially, you're looking at Zerai.
All right.
Or you can move up closer and potentially heal next round.
Yeah, I've only got 1 spell left because I only have 2 spells per day, and I use 1 for Shield of Faith. So I think I'm going to get more traction out of a Cure Wounds, and it might be better for me to get over there.
Yep.
So I'm going to use my bonus action to use a hidden step on myself and turn invisible.
Hmm.
And then I'm going to walk
Yay.
over here.
Furbolgs.
And where do I want to be to heal next round?
You can be like here would avoid any reaction attacks from enemies and will allow you to move up to any ally because your speed would let you get to anyone within that range.
Yeah.
Here would provoke from a zombie unless that zombie goes down if you do move to go heal someone.
Right. And I'll be invisible until start of my next turn, right?
Yep.
So, I could get a heal off. I think I'd rather wait around, if I'm going to wait around anyway, and get Kane up, who has additional healing. And hopefully I can... So I think I'm going to end here. Or maybe here and block the door. I do have a tower shield.
You do have tower
I've
shield.
got 80 foot of movement. So yeah, I'm going to end here and block the door.
Excellent. All right. Where'd it go?
That's my turn.
Now. Zombie number 2. Zombies. Do have Ruthless talent, however, per their commanding of the Bandit Necromancer, he actually wants you to be dead for his own use, not the zombie's use. The zombie will move onwards to someone else. Yeah. That guy's... Bleh. The zombie move forward into the tavern, and another crossbow bolt will fire towards it. Slamming into it. For 8 damage, DC 13. The zombie returns back to 1 hit point. The bolt slams into its side. Yeah. Let's see, I had to move 20. It'll then move to here, and we'll swipe out at Danu.
Are there provokes?
There are provokes. It would provoke from you.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna hit it.
All right, that will break your invisibility.
That's fine. I don't care.
That means you have advantage.
You do have advantage.
Let me roll another d20. Here, I'll just push the button again.
All right, 23 will most certainly hit for 13 DC 18, or I die. All right, before I even get into the building, I pop. As you bop my head with your hammer. Bleh. All right. Kane, death saving throw.
Death check.
Right.
Yeah.
1 step closer. All right. From there, we go to the Bandit Brute. I guess everyone's inside now. Oh wait, I need a con save. Because this is a very bad smelling ghoul. Whoop. He, seeing you're no longer invisible, rushed to here with his dash. Decrepit skeleton, number 1. Likewise with the zombies, they are ruthless, but they will ignore downed creatures because the Necromancer wants them to be down for his own nefarious purposes. Skeleton will move up to here, and will swing an axe. Will hit Tarvis for 7. We'll swing a claw, and we'll miss. The skeleton here. We'll move forward. Flanking. I have +2 to hit you, Tarvis. 21 to hit for 6. And then I will bonus action swing again. Oh no. 10 more damage. Fucking dice.
Fuck, man. Give us some crits. What the fuck?
I want you to have crits. Take my dice.
Fine.
Or Keg.
Alright,
It's your turn.
I'm gonna step out. Get up to here. I think I'm in range. He's in range. The Necromancer. We have to kill the Necromancer.
Mm-hmm.
He's in charge. 65. Should be within 100. Alright.
That'll hit.
Boom.
13 piercing damage reduced to 9 because of my bone armor, although my armor has 1 less hit point.
Ugh. And yeah, that's it.
Alright.
Take out the archer.
Anu.
Archery is not mutually exclusive to bow or crossbow. Or maybe it is.
Okay, so this bandit,
Yeah.
I'm gonna move right here.
Also, at this point in time, all allies are no longer effects under chill touch, so they can be healed.
I wish I could heal him, but I can't.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, my how far away? Too far away. Okay. My tentacle, as a bonus action, is going to hit decrepit skeleton. Yes, decrepit skeleton 2.
Alright.
Oop.
14 will slap him for 2 cold. As his bones begin chilled, frosting over, reducing his ability to move.
And I can't cast without provoking, can I?
You can cast without provoking. Provoking doesn't. Only mage slayers can provoke if you cast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
and
you're right.
then-
Concentration. Carry on. I'm just rolling Constitution check. Where's that zombie? Oh, he's dead.
The zombie was dead, yeah.
Well, he's no longer concentrating.
Oh, I think you had
Um,
something else.
Was he concentrating on fast healing, or?
He was. Yes, he was. So he is no longer fast healing.
Okay, there we go.
Then I will cast Eldritch Blast at the Bandit Necromancer.
Excellent. Alright. Even with cover provided from my allies and your allies, that will still hit me, dealing 7 force damage as the beam slams into my side, blowing back parts of my robes and singeing my skin.
Right
And
then.
it'll wink at him, and then step to the side. It's
You
my turn.
kill that cat.
I don't know if I can. Zerai, death saving throw.
Wait, did you fit your tentacle?
They did. I took 2 damage.
Okay.
How does that work?
You can roll me a d20, or you can select a token, and in the campaign frame there is a death check button. Unfortunate. 1 step closer to death. Alright. We go to the skeleton number 2.
That's me.
He is going to swing at you, Tarvis. Will miss, and will hit for 6. As Tarvis falls. Alright, Bandit Scout 1. This is... I mean, you guys are almost to the checkpoint, but not quite. This is not looking good. He's going to move out of cover. First off, he's going to use his bonus action dash to hide rolling a stealth check to see if you can avoid your sight there, Morcag.
3.
13 stealth. Roll me a
That does
perception.
not beat- it doesn't beat my passive.
Oh, then yeah, he pokes out of his hiding spot and tries to shoot you, and you notice him. So, pew! My
hits.
dice. 8 piercing. All right, zombie number 3. That is this zombie.
That'd be a disadvantage. I'm out of his range.
You are out of my range. So let me roll that again. It's a miss.
Oh, that's a miss.
Aha!
Yay! Oof.
All right, this zombie. Blah 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 blah. We'll crawl on through here and try to slam into Danu. My dice, they need to calm down. They're 6 damage to you, Danu, and grappled. Okay. Top of the round, the Bandit Necromancer has gained initiative. Alright, per my tactics, I have been harmed. I am now needing to activate my defend self tactic. So, I'm going to use my second vial of Abyss Water to cast Planar Healing again. So it doesn't go off this round because it's start of turn, but that's that, and I will then move closer to here. And that is my go. And at number 2. As he moves into the building, I forgot about the zombie as well, actually. Crossbow bolt for the zombie. Zombie suffers 9 damage. Crossbow bolt for me. That's a hit. I suffer 5 damage. As the, patrons of the bar. Alright, damage applied. This guy is heavily injured, and he will continue his movement to here to go and attack Danu. 18 to hit for 10 slashing. Alright. Def check for Casimir. Let's roll them 20s. 1 pass. Very good. Bandit number 1. Alright, he is going to swing at Danu. Oh, he's starting his turn in the area, so crossbow bolt. That'll miss. Alright. 21 to hit for 6. Good God, max damage. Alright, as Danu falls, unconscious.
No.
He is then going to begin making his way up the stairs.
I have healing kits. But, no.
I have a checkpoint on round 5, start of round 5, so it's not the end of the world, but dear God,
Okay.
my dice.
Okay. It's okay. If I crit the Necromancer, he insta dies, right, Sage?
Totally no. No, I'm afraid not.
Damn it.
Okay. Bandit, he's not quite the second floor, so I don't take another trigger of crossbow damage, but Tarvis, death saving throw.
Yeah,
Let's
I'm looking for
go.
that button.
Yep, death check on the campaign. Should be under combat.
Base combat. Ah, there's.
Alright, pass. 1 success. Very good, very good. From there, we move on to Kane. Death check.
Okay. Nat 20?
Pass.
Fuck.
Would you like to spend Destiny?
No. It will get you up.
Would spending Destiny get me up?
You just need a total of 20 to get up, not a natural.
Oh. Okay.
What?
I could turn the tide of battle. The person who comes after me would be Danu. Fuck. You know what? I'll do it. I'll use Destiny die.
Alright. You just need a 1, so your d6, regardless of the results, natural 6, very good. Restores you to 1 hit point and consciousness, and you may now act normally.
Healing 1. How should I go about navigating this bullshit? Getting anybody up means they're gonna die instantly. Fucking Danu goes next.
It's your heal. It's healing word.
I have 2 sigils left.
Ah.
Yeah, I'll use bonus action sigil salve on Danu. You get 5 healing. I'm prone, right? Yeah.
You're prone, yeah. It's named from prone
Yeah.
provokes.
Yeah. So, how much is my crawl speed?
5 feet. Unless you have the
5
acrobat
feet.
feat. Or maybe it's the athletic feat. One of the two.
Alright. Blasting the Necromancer might be a good option. Disengaging and crawling into the bar might be a good option. Eeny, meeny, miny. I don't think I can kill the Necromancer. I'm gonna disengage and crawl my 5 feet into the bar.
You could disengage, stand up, and then... Oh, no. Standing up
Oh.
would provoke. Let's provoke
Yeah,
from
standing
movement.
up. Actually, although I would disengage, so I
Yeah,
still
yeah.
provoke from standing
No,
up.
you would be good with disengage.
Disengage, stand up, that's half my movement. I have 15 feet left.
It is movement based.
5, 10. I would want to retain line of sight of people. Fuck. But that's rough terrain moving through an enemy. I could do that. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay.
Alright, very good, very good. Healing provided, and movement used. We then go to Bandit Brute. A Bandit Brute, per my orders of the Necromancer, is going to make his way inside and go try to kill that archer. Crossbowman, whatever. So he's going to spend his turn. He will provoke from you, Kane.
I cannot. No, I don't have Warcaster, and I don't have a weapon equipped, so punching him in the face is gonna do, like, what, 1 damage?
I mean,
I'd
might.
rather not piss off the brute.
That's fair. Okay. Just walks by you. Just like, I'm not doing anything, friend. You're fine. You got your thing. Skeleton has gained initiative. And he is now 10 feet up. Just so I know that he is above and that you are 30 feet up because you are on... Or 20 feet up because you're on the roof of the second story. Cool. Here we go. Alright. Skeleton number 1. That's you. Moving on forward. Closest living creature is Danu. Swing. Dano falls back into unconsciousness. Unfortunate. Skeleton number 3. Moving on forward. Swinging at the same. Kane.
Let's say, can I reaction get her up one
Yes,
more
you can.
time? Okay.
You are restored
I'm
for
out of
5.
sigils.
I will swing at the
That's
cane.
2.
And dear God, my dice need to calm down.
Yeah, no, I'm just down.
Yep.
Alright, dealing 1 damage to myself again.
Morcag.
Alright, I'm
Come on,
gonna
crit.
move to get it better. Alright, let's go. Give me your dice.
There we go. Roll to
Can I
confirm.
use my... No.
Oh,
I'm using my...
yeah.
I can just...
Auto
Yes.
confirm. Alright. That's 23
Oh.
damage, DC 28, or I lose my spell.
That is as much damage as I can do. Please.
Or, I need to heal myself for 4 because of my bone armor still active, but, Yep, nope, my healing spell is gone. And, bone armor is now down to, 2 out of 4. And I need to heal myself for 4 because of my bone armor. There we go. Alright, the Necromancer will look at you, being blasted heavily by the bolt. The bone armor protecting him, one of the 4 pieces shattered. Fine, if you want to play.
Wait, I have a question.
Yeah?
No, it was that skeleton, never mind.
Alright, he will then raise his hand, and all the undead will switch their heads towards you at the same time, focusing towards Morcag.
Okay.
Danu.
Okay.
Or Morcag. You have anything else you want to do?
Can I get up? Like, this is the second. Can I use the rest of my movement to climb up?
Yeah. DC 10, can you... Are you... Roll me athletics or acrobatics. It's a DC 10.
Sure.
I wouldn't have you roll, but you're in combat, so...
Yeah.
There you go.
Nice. Might as well.
Alright, now you're 30 feet up. All right, now it's Danu. You're back to consciousness.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna bonus action move my tentacle. I want to move it inside, but I'm gonna move it here. And I'm gonna smack the necromancer with it.
All right. Tentacle wriggles out, slamming into the necromancer with a critical confirm for 6 damage. Reduced to 2 because of his bone armor, but he has 1 shield left before the bone armor is destroyed.
And I wish I could shoot him. I don't think I can see him.
Not in your position, sadly.
I'm gonna disengage, stand up for half my movement, which is... do I round up? Or
Always round down.
Okay, so I still have...
25?
You'd have 30 left. Or, yeah, 30 left.
Oh, it's 15 movement cost, not half.
You always round down. Since they are spending 25 to stand up, they would have 30 left.
Oh, okay.
Because their speed's 55.
And could always Tapaxi sprint.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really want to tabaxi sprint.
Forgot about this guy.
Hold on. Let me...
Okay, both missed. It's fine.
Are these guys inside? Bandit Brute 1, Bandit Brute...
These guys are both inside. He's at the stairwell. He is up on the 2nd floor.
Okay, so they're going up for Morcag?
Yep.
Okay. Well then... I'm gonna move to here.
Very good, very good.
And that ends my turn.
Zerai, death saving throw. Come on, roll me that 20. Would you like to spend destiny?
It would get you up.
What would that do?
It would bring you to 1 hit point, and you may take your turn as normal.
Would I still be affected by the stench?
You would be, yes.
No, I think I'm just gonna take it for now.
All right. Well, you have 1 pass, 1 fail, but that is your go then.
How does it work?
Say again.
How does the pass-fail thing work?
Once you reach 3 fails or 3 successes, you will either 3 fails will equal death, or 3 successes will equal that you are stabilized and are no longer having to roll for these death checks.
Okay.
Yep. Right now you have 1 of each. All right. From there, we go to the decrepit skeleton number 2. Skeleton will move forward and will begin to climb. Athletics plus 5. He is not climbing anywhere. He just keeps jumping and he can't do anything. Bandit Scout will attempt once more to step into the covers of darkness to stealth. And he fails, and he will jump out and try to surprise you with another bolt, another arrow flying towards Morcag. With a 9 to hit. Pew! Misses. Zombie number 3. I will move to here. I'll then dash, and I have another 25 feet of movement left, and I will try to climb. Which is my athletics is +5. Okay. Alright, he is able to climb up 10 feet. He begins to climb the side of the building. Top of the round, the Necromancer has gained initiative. Alright. The Necromancer is going to cast a spell. I am sad. I used all my second level spell slots, so I can't cast the spell I was going to cast.
Yay!
I was going to Death Knell Casimir. So that's good. It's really good. Wouldn't have killed you, but it would have healed me and gave me bonus damage. Though it would have also gave you a death fail. So instead, since I cannot do that, and I don't have any healing spells available to me besides this spell here, it's time I start going to melee. Move to here, and I will...
Wait, he was hit by the tentacle, correct?
Yes.
He has
It's 10 less, you're correct. I'll move to here. And since I cannot reach you with my spell I was going to cast, I will instead cast Toll the Dead upon Danu. Wisdom saving throw. Actually, no, I was supposed to be focusing Morcag. Morcag, wisdom saving throw. I would
Fine.
still move a little
No,
bit,
I'll,
but
I'll take it.
yeah.
17.
Forgot I was supposed to target you. You resist the effect as you hear the tolling of the bell far off in the distance, not quite loud enough to pain you. Alright.
Looks around confused.
I will then do my movement to get there.
What the fuck?
Bandit number 2. Starting round in the bar, suffer the crossbow damage. At 11 will miss me. Moving upstairs to the next floor. That will then bring me to the next floor's crossbow damage from the other guests. That will also miss me. And then I will continue my movement to the... Let's see, that's 70 to there. Cool. That's my full movement to get to there. And I am now also on the second floor. Kashmir, death saving throw. Pass. Alright. Very good, very good. You're 2 for 1 right now. And at number 1, he starts his turn in the bar, suffers the attack. That will hit him, dealing 9 damage as the bolt slams into his back, heavily injuring him. He is then going to have to make a wisdom saving throw as he immediately is lowered in morale. I think the DC is 12. Bandit. Morale. Reduced to 2 or lower hit points. Must make a DC 12 wisdom save. Yep, okay. Fuck this shit! It's not worth it! As he moves past his commanding Necromancer, the Necromancer will use his reaction to swipe out. With a sickle. I'm just gonna use my shield touch for the attack, for simplicity. And the bandit will fall, cut down by his master. Blech. Cowards! Get in there and kill them all! Or really, more accurately, capture them. Want them alive! Darvis. Alright, you have passed your death saving throw, and that is in range of a Destiny if you'd like to go for the biscuit.
Nah.
Alright.
Not close enough.
Very good, very good. And there we go to Kane. It's your turn, and you are death saving throw.
Do my saves reset?
Yep.
Did they already reset? Yep. Okay. I don't see it on my little card. when I have
It's a DM visible thing, so I can see it. It's looking good.
Death check.
1 step closer to death. Unfortunate. Alright. Alright, from there we go to Bandit Brute number 1. Starting his turn on the second floor, that is a d20 plus 2 for a crossbow bolt. 12 will miss him. He is then going to continue his movement and will make his way to the 3rd floor. Your door is locked. He had a dash to get there, so that's his turn.
Fuck. Don't break my door.
Alright, Decrepit Skeleton number 1. Oh, he also went to the 3rd. The other area, so 2nd. Also misses. Number 1. He's going to move on over to the wall here. And will begin climbing. He is able to make the DC 10. And is able to climb up 15 feet. So he is now at the ledge here. There we are. Number 3. Will likewise follow suit. And will also climb up 10 feet. Alright. Morgag. You see the undead beginning to climb up above you. The Necromancer is currently inside and protected from the security of the roof.
Ah, damn it. He's the only target I care about. Let's see. What can I do? What can I do? How far can I jump?
I completely forgot about this. Top of the round, as you have a full vantage point, you would see from the nearby keep a battalion of mounted knights charging down the path. They should arrive next round. You would also see from across the bridge some more people moving to join the fray. Allies, specifically.
Alright. Alright. So, reinforcements are coming, but the Necromancer might still escape. And we need him alive. Well, at least Morcat wants to try and capture him alive. Man, I don't have cunning action. Alright. How far does the roof cover? Like, where do I...
So,
Like, if I jump down, can I see him?
you'd be
Or is it
able
like
to see him if you were in one of these squares.
on the ground floor,
Yeah, on the ground floor.
next to this thing.
Yep.
I have to go here, but then I have this advantage. This guy is not climbing, is he?
He is not yet climbing. No, he had a dash to get there. Or no, he did get up there and he just failed to climb. He kept jumping. He couldn't grab a hold.
If I land on him, that would be bludgeoning damage.
It would.
And then I could try and move here. Oh man. Alright, guess I'm doing some acrobatics shit.
Roll me your acrobatics.
Gonna try and do that. Alright, so I'm gonna try and jump and land on the skelly. And then hopefully that'll work. 16.
Alright, looking at the DC real quick. Alright, with a 16 you managed to reduce your own fall damage as you're able to replace the brunt of your fall with the skeletal corpse beneath you. How much do you weigh? With all of your gear.
Oh, with all of the gear I have on right now? Let's see. My gear is at 124 and he weighs 120, so 240.
240, alright. Skeleton instantly suffers... What's your strength modifier?
10.
Okay. He instantly suffers...
Sorry, 12. 12 stars.
9 times 2, because he is vulnerable to bludgeoning damage. 18 damage, and is crumpled beneath your weight.
Alright, next I had... That was 15 movement, right? Can I still get in?
Yep, that was 15 movement. And you would be knocked prone, but you made the acrobatics check barely, so you're not knocked prone. You didn't suffer any damage.
Nice. Alright, so go here. Can I see him from here, or do I have to go like...
You can see him from that space, right there, yeah. He might have partial cover from the ads and VBL.
Alright, so I still have 5 feet, so I'll move to here. I should be able to lessen that, right?
Yeah, you're good. There's perfect.
Ugh! After that sweet barrel roll, he's gonna try and shoot.
The bolt will find its purchase, slamming into the Necromancer for 8 piercing. And his bone armor shatters.
Oh, you decided to join us.
He will raise his hands and this undead will look towards you.
Oh boy. That's my turn.
Okay. All right. Danu. You have 5 hit point, and the Necromancer is not currently looking at you. All of your other companions are currently on the ground, bleeding out, or otherwise out of the fight.
Crits, easy. You can do it.
All right, moving my tentacle there.
Mm.
And then I'm going to smack him.
Mm. All right, the tentacle will shift into the void and will jump out. However, the Necromancer will snap his attention towards it, gripping the tentacle upon the top and just shoving it back into the hole.
No!
And that is a miss.
Rude. Rude. I am gonna do another Eldritch Blast.
Excellent. That will slap him. He does not have shield because I did not give him that spell. That is 9 force damage as your Eldritch Blast will slam into his body, ripping through his flesh, pushing him back as he is injured by the blow. He's still,
Nice.
however, standing.
I can't do anything.
So close. So close.
He's really close.
I can't do anything. Is Kane still dying?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I can't do anything. No, that'll end my turn.
All right, we go to Zerai. Death saving throw. Pass. Very good. You're one step closer to stabilizing. From there, we go to the scout. The scout will move back behind the boxes, trying to hide from Morkag. 15.
Hold on. Let me double check. My passive is 16.
All right, he jumps back out of cover and shoots at you. You are aware of his presence. And his arrow will go, pew, tink. Zombie 3. Zombie 3 will drop to the ground, no longer climbing, as he suffers a d6 points of fall damage because they're not smart enough to choose to drop properly. That's 4 damage to him. He is no longer climbing. He will stand up from prone, using 15 feet of movement, and then he will use the rest of his 20 to get to here. And he still has an action, and he will take that action to slam.
Missed.
Miss, as he tries to grasp you, and you just shove him away. Alright, top of the round. Before any enemies gain initiative, the knights begin to pour in and begin to scatter some of the bandits who are attacking the other nearby townsfolk who were doing their own combats. They will be joining your fray next round. However, this round, you guys will be gaining 2 NPCs to join the fray. There's more of them, but they're joining the other fray for purposes of they're not leveled characters. But Victor, the alchemist of the town, as well as your tokens over on the interior map, as well as Arren, will have fought their way beyond the bandits who are attacking the outskirts to the town square, able to join the family, snap them to grid. Alright, and I will add them to initiative and roll up their initiative. Alright, Arden, you are a level 3 cleric with that bonus, so you have a that. And then Victor, you are an alchemist of what level? Interesting. Alright, alright. There we go. Sorting initiative with the new additions. And the Necromancer still goes first, though, unfortunately. Alright, the Necromancer. He is looking pretty injured. And he sees the reinforcements applying, and he will give his own morale check now to see if he's going to call back to try to grab these prisoners that he has managed to bring down, or if he will remain in the fight. So that is a wisdom saving throw for him. He's going to remain in this fight.
God.
He is ready. He wants vengeance and blood against Morkak. Apparently.
Fuck. What the fuck? Oh, he's my nemesis now. Let's go.
He locks eyes with Morkak, looking over his shoulder towards Danu, and then looking back towards you. Since the tentacle did not hit me, I do not have a penalty in my movement, which is good for me. I am going to use a bonus action to use Arcane Recovery to regain 2 spell levels, to get myself a 2nd level spell slot back.
It's cheating.
Alright, I am then going to move forward to here.
Oh shit, is he getting closer to me?
As I'm
He's
then
within weapon range.
He is then going to cast a spell upon you.
What the fuck?
I need a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
As he opens his palm and breathes strange dust into your face.
Oh no.
rocket science.
Wait, hold on. I'm using a destiny. This sounds dangerous.
All right.
16.
16. The destiny passes. Let me just mark you as... Here we go. As you resist the effect of his poison spray spell. No damage.
Thank God.
My other spell requires a corpse near you for it to go off, so I gotta wait.
Doesn't he count?
He's alive. He doesn't count, sadly.
Looks dead to me.
I know.
All right, bandit number 2. He's going to continue climbing the stairs, but first he starts his turn, suffering a miss. All right, then goes upstairs, and as he gets to the next section, reaching the door, having to dash there, he is hit by a bolt and suffers 6 damage as he is felled by one of the patrons of the tavern.
Yay!
All right, Casimir, death saving throw.
Oh, dude.
Pass. You have stabilized.
Oh, if you use a destiny, you could get up.
You could.
No.
All right, fair. Victor. Yeah. Oh, bloody hells. All right, what can I do with that? There's so many undead here. Right. But help him out, get him out. He is going to move forward to here. He is then going to bonus action dash to there. And let me go look at what he can do other than that. He will kind of push his glasses up above his nose, and he will pull out a small vial, sniff it. Yes, this is the right stuff. Can I throw it, though? It's a little far. You got this. He will begin releasing aim as he throws at disadvantage a vial towards Casimir. Rolling a d8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Vial lands upon the corpse there and explodes in a shower of crystal clear water. Part of it heals Casimir. Casimir, you're restored for my splash damage, which is 5. You have gained 5 hit points.
Yay!
Ray, I'm not dead still.
Huzzah! Alchemists. Darvis. Unfortunately, I did not get it where I wanted it to go, so it would have healed you as well. Alright, that's 1 step closer to death. You are 1 step death, 2 step live. Closing in, but you continue with Kane. Death saving throw.
Yep. Let's see it.
Yes, would you like to spend a destiny?
Honestly, I don't think spending it's worth it because this fight looks about over.
That's fair. Alright. You maintain your current 2-2, 1 success, 1 fail, and we continue on with the Brute. The Brute, starting his turn inside, takes a bolt. That will hit him as he suffers 8 damage. You will then try to kick down the door.
Fuck.
You will successfully kick down the door.
Fuck.
Where the fuck did he go?
Look around. Past perception tells me that the window there is open. No other windows are open. Poke his head out the window. He sees you outside. God damn it!
I do a little trolling.
He is then going to use the rest of his movement to jump out the window and ready next round to get down towards you. Because he only has melee weapons. Well, he does have hatchets, but they're now out. Alright, decrepit skeleton number 1. Skeleton will fall down. I will jump off the edge. He does not have the intelligence to avoid fall damage. And suffers 3 bludgeoning, which is 6 for him. He is prone. He has 5 feet of movement, which means I have 15 feet of movement left. I will move to here, and I will swing at Morkag. Battle Axe. 14 to hit.
Miss, I have 50.
Claw. 16 for 7 damage.
Yes, that hits.
Haha.
7.
Arin. Alright. My priest friend has gained initiative. Is then going to move forward. To here. He's then going to dash. To here.
So far away.
Is then going to check to see if anyone's in range. No one is in range. He is sad. He will begin chanting prayer. But, not able to actually cast any spells. Because no one's in range. Skeleton number 3. Whee! Jumps off the edge. And suffers 5. Increased to 10 damage. Because of fall. Fall stand from prone. 15 feet of movement to get to there, and he'll swing at Morkag. 13
Miss.
damage. That's a 22 to hit.
Wait, no,
That's a
okay,
22.
I misread. I misread.
My AC is 23 DM, I'm afraid. Claw. Ooh, as Morkag
Oh,
falls to the
God.
skeleton's strength. It's all up to Danu now. Death save, Morkag.
Alright, let me find it. That check. The one thing I didn't bring over. Alright, here it is. That check.
18. Would you like to use Destiny?
Oh, I really want to because I could end it right now. But I already used a bunch to be cool. But I
Yeah.
also really want to.
You have used 1
But
Destiny.
also this group is different than the other, so no, I will not use a destiny.
Alright. Carrying on. Danu. You have gained initiative. It's your time to shine.
Kill it. It's all set up.
Set up how?
He's almost dead. Look at his health.
Okay. I'm gonna move there. Bonus action. Move my tentacle to here.
Tentacle pops out, wriggling happily.
And tentacle slap. Bandit Necromancer. Nope.
Tentacle will slap the Necromancer for 2 damage. The Necromancer's legs begin to ice over, unable to move his full movement as he is held in place by the ice.
And then I assume he looks like he's still kicking.
He's still kicking.
Then I will Eldritch Blast him.
Alright, as you raise your hand, a beam of Eldritch Force flies out towards him. He ducks low just in time, unless you want to spend Destiny.
Oh, I do, but you're not getting me, Nerp. You're not getting me.
He has HP bars flashing red.
I know, but you know what? I'm gonna back up. Use the rest of my movement
All right.
back here
Alright.
in my turn.
Okay. Zerai, it's your turn. Alright, that is a pass. You are now stabilized. You are no longer in danger of being murdered. Alright.
Nice.
Bandit Scout number 1. You know, I've been wondering why these guys have been standing next to you for so long, why they haven't come up in initiative. I remember that they go after the Necromancer.
Oh, I thought you lost concentration on them.
No, they're not. They don't concentrate.
Uh,
Yeah. Oh well. I'll have them go after the scout. The scout doesn't see any enemies besides the NPC, so he's gonna, seeing the priest moving towards him, that looks pretty scary. He's gonna shoot an arrow at the priest. Actually, he also sees the horde of knights pouring in, so he's gonna roll a wisdom saving throw. He's gonna book it.
it's been rolling low.
He's gonna move to there, and he's gonna bonus action, cunning action, dash to get to there.
Can't wait to do that.
Fuck this! Zombie number 3. Before that goes, ghoul. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Actually, I have more enemies now. They, seeing the priest, will focus the priest above all else. I will dash to get to there. I will move to here, and I will swipe out at Victor. Fight. Victor is bitten by the ghoul. He suffers 11 damage. These guys aren't macroed because I wasn't expecting to need them so quickly, but you know, I have their notes. So, 11 damage applied to Victor. He is still doing pretty good. Looks like it was a flesh wound for most of it. However, he does need to give a Constitution saving throw, which he passes. All right. Top of the round, the Necromancer. Right. It's time for another wisdom saving throw as the knights are charging in. Alright. DC is still doing okay. You will speak in Necrol. Does anyone still understand Necrol?
I guess not.
Alright. Words are spoken. The undead will begin grabbing the body of Morkag. Begin grabbing the body of Casimir. Actually, you're alive now. 1 second.
Yeah, I'm alive. He's supposed to contest.
Begin grabbing the body of Tarvis, but will provoke from Casimir as they are prone, if you wish to take it.
Can it lift my 400 pounds?
Probably not, but he's going to try.
Okay.
Alright, that is a miss. Alright,
I rolled to confirm a critical failure, right?
yeah, you're weighing very good, very good. You didn't confirm. You weigh 400 pounds?
I'm 325 without my gear.
Gotcha.
And then I got, let's see.
Alright, he tries to grab Tarvis and he's like, "Nyah! Nyah!" Not budging.
Yeah, just armor and shield, that's 400.
Alright, and with the zombie here, they begin to drag Morkak this way. The Necromancer will send off a blast of chill touch towards Danu as he flees. 10 necrotic damage.
Oh, wow.
My dice need to calm down.
Jesus.
Okay, he's gonna then move to here. Or to here, because his speed is reduced by 10.
Oh my god.
Okay. Well, as the enemies begin to flee, I will make a few rolls to see if the NPCs can manage to stop their flight, since no other PCs remain alive. Fortunately,
I'm up.
you're prone. I forgot about you. You go after the Necromancer. Your time to shine. It's your turn. Murder them all, please.
Stand up.
You got this. I believe in you.
Get him.
Get him!
I cannot, unfortunately, get into melee with him, but I will still cast Firebolt.
You got this.
Yay!
Ooh!
I'll hit the Necromancer for 4 damage. He still has HP.
He's so close.
I don't have
just-
anything else.
Do we Destiny die damage?
Unfortunately, no.
Oh, that is.
That is-
That's it.
Bolt of fire slams into the back of the Necromancer as he begins to instruct his minions to leave the scene before the knights crush into them. The knights begin pouring in from the back end. As you see, they are now midway through, pushing through the army of the undead and the bandits, who are, at this point, full on beginning to retreat, taking what prisoners they can.
Can I take a death saving throw to see if I wake up?
You can on your turn, which is
Okay.
since there's a PC still alive, we're still doing stuff.
Okay, good.
Victor, you know, this guy's weird. Bonus action disengage. I'm going to toss a bomb on Tarvis.
Healing bomb.
That is a 23 to hit you, Tarvis, as the bomb slams into your chest, shattering with healing energies all around you. I heal for... you heal for 12.
Nice.
And no other creatures are in range to heal, unfortunately. Actually, that's a direct hit. 1 second. I think I have the discovery to make it 10 foot on direct hits.
Is it healing or positive energy? Does it
It's
affect the
healing.
skeleton next
It's
to you?
healing.
Okay.
Yeah. Healing in 5e is not a positive energy thing in terms of like
Oh, okay.
damages undead. It's just undead aren't
Didn't work.
affected.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. All right. Unfortunately, no one is in range of 10 feet, but he does have the discovery, so it does not heal Danu. But Tarvis, you are healed from his bomb. That was his action and his bonus action and some of his movement. And Tarvis, it is your turn.
Okay. Well, I'm awake and there's a skeleton next to me, but I'm prone.
It's true.
And there's a... All right. Well, first off, I'm going to assess the battlefield because I've been unconscious for multiple rounds.
Mhm.
Here's a tactics check to see if I can understand what's going on. Okay. Morkag's over there. The Necromancer's running. I hear horses.
You do hear horses.
Huh. Okay. Everybody else is unconscious. Does casting provoke?
No. They have to have a feat to have it provoke.
Alright, I'm assuming the skeleton doesn't have that feat. So, you know what? I am going to attempt to drop that Necromancer, and I'm going to cast Toll the Dead.
Excellent. Wisdom save for the Necromancer. The Necromancer hears the tolling of the bell and shrugs off its effects, unless your DC is higher than 16.
I don't think so.
Alright.
Let me go look at my spellcasting DCs. No, it's only a 14.
Gotcha. Unfortunate. Then he manages to shrug off the effect, as it is a save or suck.
I can still use my move to stand and recover, right?
Yeah.
Get half my movement, so I'm gonna do that.
Right, the
Half my
skeleton
movement
will
is-
swing at you as you provoke.
Yeah, that's fine.
Bleh. 10 damage. My dice need to calm down.
Yeah, they do. But I can get over to here.
Yep.
With a, and then take my. I'm still standing, thankfully. But yeah. All right. I'm
You
pretty sure I
still-
can outrun the Necromancer, so yeah, I'm totally gonna be chasing.
Real quick, do you still have your bonus action healing word available? You have spell slot?
Oh yeah, I do.
Kane is technically in a 50-50 situation of dying or living.
Yes.
Right.
No, he's stabilized.
Maybe I should.
Kane, no.
Kane's stabilized.
No, I'm
I'm
not
the only
stabilized.
one that's well, no, Morkeg and Danu.
Yeah,
Kane's the other one who might have healing.
Yeah.
If you heal
True.
me, I can probably strike down the Necro. I have a whip, and he's
Yeah.
within range.
Can I use my bonus? Well, I don't know what the range is.
It's 60 feet. You can get him from where you're currently at.
All right, then I'll just use my bonus action and use my last spell slot to heal Kane.
All right.
Oh,
Roll me
that's
a d4 plus your casting stat, which is wisdom.
Oh wait, no, he can get me up.
Yep.
But I'm out of sigils. I can't get anybody up.
Dice.
Oh, what the
You
fuck?
could use madness casting.
Actually, no, I can. Yes, I do have madness.
Eyebrow wriggle, eyebrow wriggle.
D4 plus casting mod is 6.
6 healing to you, Kane, and you're no longer in threat of death.
Okay.
The only reason I recommended that was because you were 2 and 2.
Mhm.
Yeah, because a crit fail, a natural 1 on a death check is 2 death fails, so it could kill someone.
Yeah, good call.
My
Alright.
other issue is I cannot get within 30 feet of you if I have to stand up.
Which you do. but you're awake now.
I can't,
With 6 hit points.
I can, however, do other things.
Mhm.
Which
I'm
might
Pretty sure that's
help me
all I
turn
can
the tide
do.
of battle.
So,
All right, and from there, Kane,
Heal 6.
heal for 6.
Okay. All right, I have options. I can do things. All right, stand up, waste 15 movements. 5, 10, 15 to gain line of sight on things. Action, I'm gonna blast the Bandit Necromancer in the back of the head.
Excellent.
I just gotta find the macro. It is there.
16. Even with my +2 AC from cover, that will hit me for 7 force damage. As how would you like to do this?
Just right through the back of the head.
As the Eldritch Beam shoots, piercing through the back of his skull, a beam of force shattering gore all around. As the Necromancer looks out. Oh. Face first into the dirt. Dead. With that, each of the undead controlled by him, poof. 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 And the remaining bandit, here. Ah, shit. He looks like he's going to try to flee. Do people wish to chase him down? Obviously, the scout's also fleeing.
yeah, I want to take one of them alive, if I can.
All right. Your best chance will probably be the brute because he's closer, and he's got the same speed as you, Jarvis. So for purposes of that, give me an athletics check versus the brute, just for simplicity. Whoever rolls higher gets the is caught or escapes.
Got this. Yay!
All right. You have managed to capture the brute, pulling him in and dragging him back as the knights round up the last of the undead and felling off the last of the bandits within the area. They would have joined the fray beginning of round 8 to help you guys out, but you guys managed to fend it off with the aid of the healing NPCs rather than the army of the region. This fight was fairly difficult. It was intended as a difficult fight, but not that difficult, so I will boost your guys' experience gained thusly. As it is, I'll mark it as a high tier encounter instead of a just a normal encounter. You guys most certainly level up from this fight, and there are certainly some RP left to be done. You do not gain the benefits of your level up until you long rest, though. But I imagine you probably will want to do that before doing anything else of any major stuff.
I just got back to that.
Yeah.
Save me.
Yes, the alchemist, the priest, they'll move through and ensure everyone who is dying or unconscious are brought back through the use of their healing spells. No one is in danger of death, and you guys are brought back. Thankfully, no one dead, because I was getting a little dicey there. I thought I might have killed someone. We're good.
It was really
We're good.
hard. It was really rough. It was, oh my god.
Oh man.
I was expecting a natural 1, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if I missed, I would have went for bonus action madness.
If the natural one ever occurred, I would have suggested Regan use their inspiration for the thing.
I was already imagining zombie Morkag.
Oh yeah, I was like, oh, I get to be a reborn.
So about that, I actually have some zombies that can turn you into zombies. These are not those zombies, though.
Oh joy!
Yeah,
Wonderful.
yeah. They're higher tier though. They're 3 to 4 rather than 1 to 2. So, all right. But with your victory over these enemies, looking around the field of battle as the calm washes over the town, go and grab a new ambience. Where is some good ambience? Right there. Play.
Pretty bold of them to wander straight into town and attack the inn.
All right.
Didn't expect things to be this bad.
One of the knights would dismount, removing their helmet as you see a furry canine face. Beside them, a human man also removing their helmet, knighted as well, dismounting and moving towards you. Let me go look at his particular voice information.
These two are up, right?
Yes,
Oh my God,
you guys are no longer
please, Ed.
unconscious. You guys are healed. For purposes of healing, everyone consider to have healed for 31 points of damage.
Nice.
Oh, good. Full
I
heal.
see the dog face. I don't know if I can take him seriously.
No, it's fine as long as it doesn't speak like Shaggy. No, it's just Scooby.
No, it's fine.
Ruh-roh.
Raggy. Okay, now
Rats of zombies.
I'll move forward. Some of them covered in blood, others just their weaponry covered in blood. Seems they were uninjured from the fray. Are you all right? You took quite the beating there. Afraid the keep itself was surrounded by these undead. We weren't able to provide aid sooner. Looking around,
Yeah, it doesn't go there.
you'll see a few of the common folk, many of which having been knocked unconscious, harried, a few wounds cut through them, a few of them missing limbs even, as the undead were not exactly careful. But no one seems to have died, as they were not going for kills, they were going for captures. Looked like they managed to get anyone out of here. Well, appreciate aid that you were able to provide, newcomers. What is your names?
You can call me Casimir. I am curious though, are the bandits and I suppose necromancers in the area always so bold in their attack?
You've never been this bold before. We've been dealing with them past couple of weeks now, but they've never dared to attack us. Something's changed. Numbers are far greater than we imagined. He'll turn over his shoulder. Sven, send riders to Karstein to rally the garrison, prepare our defenses. They have this number. We need to ensure the safety of Razvin. Call all scouts back to Razvin. Aye, aye, sir. I'll see it done at once. We'll give a fist to heart bow, and we'll turn, moving back to his horse, mounting up, and we'll do a signal with his hand as a few of the other knights will join him. And he'll ride. Now then, you all look quite harried by the events. I think you all have earned rest and when you're feeling up for it, come speak with me.
So, curious question. With the attack going on, Noble Bloodhound again, right? Has the highest, most influential, highest ranking, whatever, authority figure, right?
Boop.
Have they moved?
Boop, boop, boop,
Him.
boop, boop.
Okay. I see. Is he a different scent than what was picked up prior?
He was, actually, yes.
Ah, so he either outranks whoever that was, or they have fled or have been captured. Great.
Alright. Now then, you'll turn to the priest. See to the wounded. And, I'll be sure to send funds your way. Repairs, of course. It is appreciated, my liege. Of course. Obviously, resources you need will be much needed in the coming days. It's been so fucking bold, these... Right. Appreciate the work you've all done. Truly do. Not bloodied, though. Be rewarding it for you. A bounty on any bandit's head that you managed to bring back. 10 gold apiece. He'll turn to his horse and mount up as he joins some of his other knights who begin to circle the town, searching for any stragglers.
You hear that? Your head's worth 10 gold.
I could give
I'm
you
gonna-
10
I'm
gold
gonna-
instead.
Dangle him from his ankles from the signpost over here. And I'm just gonna leave him there for a little while.
Okay.
Ow.
That's my prisoner. No one touch him.
Alright. Alright, as you investigate the Necromancer, roll me a investigation check.
Investigation.
And overall, looting through the bodies, you would find that the undead, each of the undead that remained, not those that were summoned, left behind shards of onyx gem. I will provide that in your item lab in the near future. The Necromancer, though, he has a few things of note. He used both his abyssal water, so unfortunately he doesn't have that, which would be about 40 gold, I think, in loot value. So that is sad. He does have a spellcasting focus, an armored robe, so a normal robe that has the armored clothing property, which does make it a bit more expensive and valuable, so it gives +1 to AC. That doesn't stack with armor, for clarity. He then has a wand and a cold crystal Forest wand that is fully charged. In addition to that, he has a map, a piece of parchment tucked away in the folds of his robes that you unfold to reveal a map of the Noctis Woods. I will drop this handout.
Baby, let's go.
Alright, let me zoom out. Put it over towards the river. This is the map that he carries. And once you guys are looking around, I can point out some things that they might have marks that would have more details upon them.
This is interesting, says Morkag as he opens up the map.
Do they happen to have that hut marked?
All markers are on this map. This is an accurate map to what they had.
Mm-hmm.
There's a face on this tree.
Yes.
Now let's see. Let me just look at my notes here. Polak which is northwest outskirts, so that'd be north.
That is
West.
northwest.
I was say, with my
Outskirts.
knowledge check from earlier, would this be that point?
It is likely that is the location, yes. You'd believe that that was potentially Balakvos's
Is
house.
this near where we were attacked when we came near town? Like, is this near the...
So,
Like, we were attacked when
roll
we
me
came in.
if you have proficiency in cartographer's tools, you can roll me intelligence cartographer's tools. Otherwise, you roll me a nature check. Cartographer's tools will have a lower DC.
15 nature.
Alright. So if we go to the world map... That's
Is that
shucky
a
ducky.
question you're asking out loud, or just?
Yeah. He's saying that out loud as well.
Okay.
Uh,
Can I double in on that?
Yes, you can.
Morkag always talks out loud to himself and to the others at the same time. He's very indirect in that way. It's kind of annoying.
Nature check. Nature is an int check.
Yep.
I'm doing this to gain knowledge.
Yes.
Advantage from the Grinning Hound.
Very good, very good. Alright. Morkag, you know that you were attacked somewhere around this stretch of land. The map itself, obviously it's related to a river, and you know there's some lakes along this river. So it's anywhere on this river. You're not sure exactly where. Kane, you know exactly where. You guys were attacked here. The Bolok Vos's cabins around this position here. The lake itself is centralized around this point.
Mm-hmm.
You can get a general idea of the region.
Kane will point out what our hobgoblin will. I guess I wouldn't know that you're masked. What Morkag is looking for.
Well, did you shave down your horns, Morkag?
Oh, I mean, it's part of his disfigurement. He has a bunch of lumps, so it's hard to tell whether or
Okay.
not it's
Gotcha.
from his horns or it's because he has other lumps as well.
Mhm.
He's very disgusting underneath that mask. I don't know if you've seen Darkman.
Mm-mm.
Oh my god, he's Liam Neeson? Wow.
Yeah, that's right. No, I saw that movie recently, and I saw it, so I was like, that's what I'm picturing. But yeah, he's extremely disfigured underneath his mask.
All right. But yes, indeed. You know that this map, the general area that this map alludes to, and with A23, you would know that, judging from the map, judging from your knowledge of Bullock Vos, this is indeed his cabin. You'd also recognize that this area here is a Menhir shrine, or a Menhir standing stones dedicated to druidic orders, often containing a more primal path of greater transposition. By that, I mean that if you are connected to more than one Menhir stone, which you can attune to, as if you were attuning to an item, with no limit to how many you can attune to, you're able to transport yourself between any other that you have attuned to.
Oh, good.
Teleport.
Yeah.
Fast travel.
Fast travel, yes.
Hell yeah.
I have both primal and arcane forms of these. There are the Waste Shrines, which are arcane, and primal, which are the Menhir stones.
Kane will take a pen out of one of his various pockets and draw a circle around that rune. I mean, that set of stones.
Mm-hmm.
Not explain anything at all. He just draws a circle.
All right.
Morgag will look at him slightly confused.
We should go there eventually.
What is this place?
Druidic standing stones. They'll let us teleport to any others that we may or may not find.
Convenient. So you know where the bandits were. I wanted to speak after the innkeeper was done with all of y'all privately. I do not trust the innkeeper just yet. Nor do I trust anybody in this town just yet. But that is something we should all discuss together and away from prying ears. Looks at the alchemist.
Oh, he's not actually there. He's in the field. He's just healing the injured. Same with the cleric.
Okay, good. Okay, good.
The elf continues to point off to the top left corner of the map. Past here is where we were ambushed, and this little hut marker is where the creature the innkeeper was talking about earlier resides.
The boa thingy.
I say we reconvene once we're all in a private room. I guess we could just go and move us to where we had that meeting, right? To make it simpler.
I could. Would you guys all like to retire there, or does anyone else not want to go there?
I'm gonna throw up a detect magic and make sure we double check the bodies for anything before we leave the front of the inn. Then I'll go meet people after I gag my prisoner and haul him with me.
Excellent. Are you bringing him with you to the meeting?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna be gagged, and we can talk in front of him. He's my prisoner, and he's probably gonna get murdered anyway because his head's worth 10 gold. So.
All right. Yes.
Casimir wanted to. I know the Necromancer been looted for his actual loot, but Casimir wanted to look for anything else, particular iconography or tools or stuff.
Looking over him for iconography, you would find a similar symbol around his neck.
Oh no. You're talking about the vampire symbol.
The vampire symbol from before, yes.
Markak does not like this.
We're pissing somebody off like one of his minions.
Well, considering this is here, it is likely that this was not a coincidence that they happen to have these.
Oh.
Yeah. And this bold attack may have been coordinated. Perhaps vampires pulling the strings? If there are any.
There's 2 more dead bandits.
They wanted a supply. They had some sort of purpose with this.
Yeah, they were trying to capture people.
People have been disappearing without their body being found.
Maybe that's where the missing people are going?
Be zombies.
It's quite possible, because this is a pretty bold attack, but the disappearances have been increasing. So However, I'm not sure if this is related to the death of the lady.
I believe it might be.
Well, my general observations were gonna be anyone who wandered out into the woods and went missing is probably dead, and anybody who went to the creature in this hut is conflicting
Probably
myths say they might be dead.
Not exactly. It is hard to pinpoint. We don't have all the facts. She may very well have been cursed by that creature, and that's why she died. Or she was getting too close to the truth and she had to get disposed of.
No, that creature is special.
Indeed.
From one end of the myths I've heard to the other, it grants gifts in exchange for favors or information.
Gifts as in it seems like a gift and then it's really a curse.
That's one end of it. Short-lived rewards at great costs. The other end of it is long-lasting gifts for trade of information. People have gained skills and so on and so forth. They've learned trades. They've picked up instruments.
When it comes to leads, if we are to go out of town, I would like to visit that bandit hideout first. More than likely, these bandits came from that place, so it'll maybe be likely empty. But if not, we need to get rid of it.
Speaking of bandit hideouts, one of the locations on the map was marked more... I wouldn't say vigorously, but marked in more detail. You would recognize that this is their hideout. And that, if you guys go back on over to the map, is whoop, 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 whoop. Beep, right there.
There.
Yep. That seems to be the bandits' hideout.
There's this cave nearby as well that's marked. It is right next to our town.
That is not your town.
Well, wait, where's our town?
Your town is not on this map. Your town is not on this map.
Oh, so that's just a random keep.
That's something.
Random keep, and this is a random town?
That's what they have on their map.
Mm.
For clarity, this map itself, if you're looking at the world map, covers the area about... Let me make it 10.
So just
About that.
southwest of us, right?
Yeah. Mostly south,
Oh,
but... Yeah. Or actually east. Mostly south, but somewhat east.
Mm-hmm.
I see. This is still valuable information. Is there one of these teleporters you said? Is there one near our town, this town?
Can I do a check for that?
You can give me a nature check or a cartographer school check.
I'll do
Can
a
I-
nature check and I'll drop my lures again.
I don't have it. Never mind.
Oh
Easy.
wait, no, hold on. I have that advantage.
Not 20, let's go.
And then I have dump lures.
Alright. The Menhir stones do utilize rune magic, so that would apply for this.
Nice.
Alright. With a 22... Whoop, 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 back to the world map. I'm going to reveal some things for you.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Let me go grab you some Menhir stones that you would know with your 22.
Do we want to just ask my prisoner about the bandit camp?
Could very well
Anybody-
do that.
Anybody good at that sort of thing?
I am not good at talking, but I am good at detecting lies.
Yeah, ditto.
I can make him our friend. I can definitely make him our friend for a little bit.
Monka Giga. Adventures are crazy.
Mm-hmm. For clarity, I can currently charm person him.
Nice. Are we waiting for something?
We are waiting for stones to be revealed to us.
Ah, right.
All right. You would know of these 3 stones. Well, 2 plus the one you found on the map. So, if you look at the world map, I've revealed the one that you have just uncovered, which is right there. And let me go make the bandit camp visible as well. Up here, you would have the Verdansk Menhir stone. And then down here, in the hills, south of the forest, but still at the edge, you have the Glaskoy Menhir stone. And those are 2 that you would know are generally around this area. There might be more somewhere deeper into the forest or perhaps in the mountains. But in your general vicinity, those are the ones you know of.
So 1, 2,
3.
Where's 3?
3. It's down there.
1, 2, 3.
It's way south.
Oh, okay. Wow. Okay.
It is.
Yeah.
It is down there.
So the nearest one would be this one.
Kane points off, like he looks up at the sun for a moment, points off to the east, down the path, up the road. But ways out that way at the crossing, there is one set of stones.
All right. Shucky
It would be
ducky.
convenient if we were to travel down south through the forest. It would save us a trip going back through the forest, and we instead use a road instead.
It's true. We could potentially avoid being in that area at dusk using those.
Agreed.
Which way does the river flow?
That's a great question.
The river itself, let me go back to the map to make sure it flows.
This way.
Into the lake.
Away from the oceans, right.
Into the ocean. Flowing like so.
Alright, yeah, elevation, away from the mountain.
Yep.
Yeah.
Takes the easiest path to get to the ocean.
So we have options.
I'm thinking our best bet would be to go entirely out of our way, stop at that stone for safety's sake, and then either cut through the woods straight there or return to town, then follow the river.
I agree on the latter. I feel like that's the safest approach.
I think if there are certain people actually still in town, we might benefit from interrogating them.
Mokeg will nod along. Agreed. I do not. There are several key persons we need to meet and interrogate, as it were. There is.
We should also ask them how they got here, because there could be a tunnel. I don't know.
Oh, yes. Well, Bandit Brute 1, lest you have a better name.
Start with what's his name?
Well,
I'll ungag him. Yeah, I'll ungag him.
Name's
We'll do his
Timothy.
real quick.
Timothy. Okay, good.
Persuasive words, charm person.
Wisdom saving throw.
Nice. He's our friend.
I am so sorry. I don't know what came over me. Like, my boss, he's a really mean guy, you know? I don't know why exactly he wanted me to gab you guys. I mean, we've been capturing people all over this time, but I didn't know you'd be here. It's my bad. My bad.
No, it is not personal. I have also. He stops himself.
I'm doubling down.
I've also worked for unforgiving bosses as well. One must do what they must in order to acquire the gold to feed their own, correct?
That's right, yeah, you know. Times are tough right now.
What are you doubling down on?
Mind reader on top of charm person.
Oh. All right, wisdom
If he
save.
holds anything back from me.
I am not that well versed.
His
If
mind
anyone
seems
is
to
better
resist
at,
it.
if anyone is better at interrogating.
Yeah. Right now, his surface thoughts are just he feels really bad. He didn't mean to hurt
Aw.
you guys. He didn't realize at the time.
Timothy,
Here,
I'm Tarvis. If you want this to go well, you could make it up to us. Tell us all the things we want to know.
Sure, of course. What do you want to know?
How'd you get here?
Oh, we came in through a tunnel. Yeah, one of the outlying shacks has a tunnel dug through it. Leads right to the place.
You show us.
Yeah.
Show me the map.
The guy outside that we splattered his head on the ground, the necromancer or whatever, was he your boss or was he just a sub boss?
Well, he's not one who hired the band, but he is my boss. He has a boss, though, who leads the band, or pays the band. Some pale-skinned, white-haired dude. Elf, I think.
You don't know his name, do you?
I'm afraid not.
Does he have particularly sharp teeth?
No.
No. Okay.
What is this symbol?
Oh,
Shows
yeah, we found that in the holds of Undar, some abandoned keep we took over. Thought it looked cool. Our master was, I think they know a bit more about it, but he said that we were going to use it as our symbol, as our bandit symbol. You know, strike fear into the hearts of enemies. Like a relic of old, I think.
Morkeg will sigh heavily. So much for vampires.
Yeah. Yeah. Which means we could have totally kept that stone. We'd have to shatter it.
Tell us about the Old Windar.
Oh yeah, it's this abandoned keep of sorts. Well, keep is a strong word. The walls and these structures outside have all been destroyed. Not really a lot going there. But the interior, perfectly fine. Bunch of room for us. We have a few barrack areas. Whole prison section even. That's where we've been bringing all the people we've been capturing on the roads now. We want to bring you there. You know, you stopped us.
Why do you want all the people?
Or our benefactor, our boss's boss. He's wanting prisoners for the slave pits, I think. Yeah. I don't really ask that many questions. I just know that they want prisoners, and we've been sent out to gather them. Pay is really good.
You wouldn't happen to know anything about the lady who died from Lady, oh, I can't remember her name.
The old ruler here. No, don't know much about that.
Have any of your own known to are any of your words I can speak sometimes? Have any of your number visited a shack fair distance north of yours?
We've had some people go out that way. We've been wanting to steer clear.
Have they returned?
Those that did, not all though. I guess something about that place. Gives the weepy jeebies.
How do you prevent getting attacked by the night critters?
Oh, the symbol, one that the master, the boss, has on his neck, seems to keep him at bay for some reason. So we just travel with a boss, or one of the symbols the boss gives to lieutenants, and travel without issue. The night creatures sniff at us, and they're like, no, they're good. I mean, it scared the shit out of us once. Only once.
Of course, the symbol of the vampires would keep those creatures that are linked with the vampires at bay.
Well,
Only if it's active.
yeah, not all of them though. Certain areas we got to avoid. It's just, you know, like the more rudimentary creatures. They see it and they shirk away. But there's this abandoned keep, like southeast of us, filled with these demonic beings. I don't even know how to describe them really. They don't care. We were investigating it. Maybe there was going to be loot inside, and I think it was Bob. No, he died. Greg survived. Out of the 20 people we sent.
And I take it Greg was not right in the head after that.
Not quite, no. He's been locked away in the prison, actually. For his own protection.
Do you know anything about any of these other places on the map we found here?
Yeah, you know, just point them out and I'll talk about it.
Oh, okay.
You know, back to the map. Point out a symbol and I'll talk about it. If he knows about it.
How about the town here?
Oh, that
If you
there.
If you hold space, you get a little pointer.
Yep. I need to go bring up my notes on the map, which is found in this particular folder. There we are, and is this file here. Loading file. Beep boop.
Right, that village there, it's village of them, what would you call them folks, scaly boys, go bleh, hiss, bask in sunlight sometimes, lizard folk, yeah, village of lizard folk, name, Jaskala, I think. They trade with us every now and then, sometimes they attack us. It's weird. Tend to avoid them unless we need something.
This tunnel you came in, where does it come out?
Oh, there's a cave system, right there, actually, on the map, and he points it out. That right there, full tunnel, we're going into the depths. You just need to know the right tunnels. You can avoid going deeper into them. You don't want to go down there. But
Do you know the right tunnels?
yeah, I think. And look at my intelligence.
My intelligence score is
I think I can make my way through by myself. Normally, our boss leads us through, but I've gone through it a couple times now.
What's this graveyard?
Oh, that there, that's Margrave's Hill. Place for some of the old aristocracy. They laid their dead to rest there. Heard that's where the old,
let me go grab the name so I can drop a name for you guys.
I heard that's where the old Dynasty family were laid to rest. Not to mention where all the rose veins were laid to rest too. Hasn't seen a lot of use lately. Probably due to all the night beasts in the woods.
Alright, well,
I just remembered something. I actually have the map that you guys are looking at as a map.
Oh.
You just go and grab that. Make it visible to players. Control H and Control F and E. Alright. There we are. And I will start making these tags visible. So you guys know about the Holds of Undar. You guys know about the Shack of Bullock-Vos. You guys know about Margrave's Hill now. You guys know about the Noctis Menhir Stones. You guys know about Shikasha, the village. You do not know the name of this castle, but I'll give you the marker anyways.
King Castle?
Say again?
Is that the one where you said it's full of evil demonic things?
Yeah. So on this map now, I have given you the markers of things that have thus far been discussed.
I do have one
Three.
question.
Didn't they talk about this keep that they took over or something, or is that another one?
No, they took over the keep over in the Holds of Undar.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry, it looked more like a cave.
Does he know the tree?
The tree. Yeah, the tree.
Oh, we don't go there. Yeah, I think something vile is in that thing's roots. Tree's alive, man. Whenever we
Yes,
get
of course.
close, it's
Aren't most trees alive?
it has a face.
Oh,
Yeah, no, it's bad. It's really spooky over there.
I do
Mhm.
have a question.
Hmm.
Is this supposed to be your hand?
That is a fist.
Yeah, we found that while we were exploring a bit. It was this massive stone hand protruding from the ground, like a giant's fist clenched. I don't really know what that's about, though. Doesn't seem to do anything. We just mark it there for, a landmark of sorts.
And I will make that one visible.
What, no one thought to dig him up?
I guess not.
At least we found one potential reason why people were disappearing.
Mm-hmm.
But is that the whole story?
I mean, we've been taking people for a couple months now.
Once you say,
Ah,
does the name Morbarius Drune mean anything to you?
sounds familiar.
Traveling minstrel?
Yeah, no, we picked up a minstrel not too long ago. Didn't know that was his name. I know he was already sent up with the boss's boss. So,
This tree here, that's Lady Roseveins.
which is Lady Roseveins?
The one here on the right. Up,
This?
yeah.
Ah.
Egan.
Maybe. We know it's some old abandoned manor house. A little spooky over there. You see lights from within every now and then. But no one's dared to go near it. Sends shivers up our spines,
Might there be any boats docked at either of? I'm assuming these are docks.
That's Fenderwind Ferry.
Oh,
Yeah, some halfling fella, probably by the name of Fenderwin, runs that place. He's nice enough. I mean, we're not going to attack him or anything.
mhm.
Best to keep that ferry running smoothly since I don't know how to sail a boat.
Hmm. So that's how we will cross the swamp when we come from this end.
Well, he might be
it's
on the
more-
other end. He has a shack on each side.
Mm-hmm.
More than likely will appear from here or here, correct? If we travel by foot?
Yes.
Mhm.
Either
Or
this
if we
side or
use the
this side.
tunnels, yeah.
Or this
Although
side.
we should probably
Or tunnel.
avoid the tunnels.
And what does he know about these last things on the map?
That I have no idea what that is. Our boss's boss marked on the map and told us not to go there.
Mm.
So we just, gave it a little skull and was like, "Grog."
Ominous.
Yeah.
I need to
What might-
strategize.
Weird.
Oh,
structure.
that there, or that's some abandoned settlement. Muldreni. Yeah, that's the name of it. It was lost during the Crusades.
Mhm. And is this some ruins of some sort?
That we know it's a ziggurat. As we had seen it, but when we got close, we saw some weird green light emanating from within, and we weren't about that life, so we turned around and left.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, just
And-
nod. Like, yeah.
Mm-hmm,
Makes
mm-hmm.
sense.
But I will make that map as well.
Oh yeah, that shack there. We don't go near that. There's a group of sisters living out in the woods here. Dealing with herbs and whatnot. They offer poultices to some of our bosses, but they give me the creeps. Like, they're just 3 women living in the woods by themselves. In these woods specifically, there's something weird about that. Like,
Yeah, it can't be good.
yeah, like a witch maybe. Definitely not natural. I don't want to fuck with that magic shit.
Magic shit. Always stay away.
But yeah, I mean, unless it's the boss. Pays the dues.
One more question. These various cave markers around the map,
Yeah.
are these all connected to the underground?
In one way or another, yeah. We talked to a few, what's the word for what? Some few elves down below. Maybe it was gnomes.
Drow?
I don't know what that is. In universe,
Elves?
Death Elves are the name.
Mhm.
Yeah. Drow are native to a different planet. But they do exist.
Oh,
No, not death elves. I think it was Darrow. Yeah, gnomish figures, crazy hair. We asked them about it, and they pointed us out a few other entrances to the depths, and we marked them on our maps. Gave them some pointers about where best to get some mushroom. I think they were looking for. Yeah, I'm not quite sure exactly what, but we pointed them out. The cave near the Holds of Undar. Got plenty of mushrooms there, so we told them to go that way.
Another important question.
Hmm?
Besides your camp, where else do the other bandits reside? Do they stay there? Do they have outposts? Do they patrol?
Oh, we have a few outposts around here. Nothing marked on the map, I'm afraid. Just people head out to the woods, set up camp, and watch the road for a week or so, and then head back if they catch anyone.
To avoid the roads.
Yeah. Definitely on the roads is where they keep an eye out. Tend to keep their camp about a couple miles off road, just so it's not easily seen, like smoke trails or anything like that when they're resting. Gotta keep away from the gods, or from the monsters of the woods that don't care about the symbol.
We can safely assume this entire area is being watched. Probably the roads here and the manor.
Yeah, no, we definitely have this area covered by our various patrols or groups. We have a few people come up eastward, not a lot.
And I assume you lot avoid the south like the plague.
Yes, no, we actually broke the bridge down there. We weren't supposed to do that, but we were being chased by a bat demon. So,
A bat demon?
Yeah, I don't know why we broke the bridge. I think Callan, he panicked a little bit and hit the bridge with his axe, and it just cut the other side down. And then we realized they could fly. So
Did it fly across the river to chase you?
it did for a little bit, and then it seemed to go bored and left back to its keep. Don't.
Do you know?
The keep's bad.
Do you know of any individuals who have approached this set of stones and may have used them?
Nope, can't say that I have. I know there's a group of figures that way, garbed in various runic symbols and the like, doing weird chants. Again, magic, not about that life.
So there seem to be active druids by the druid stones. That could be a good thing. That could be a bad thing.
Depends on how you feel about nature.
I don't know. Any druids in this wood does not seem like they would be kind and friendly.
They might have some insight on other things our friend here, in air quotes, doesn't know about.
Bunny friend bunny. Okay? I guess. Out of character, no.
Did we ask about? I guess I'll ask. So, do you know anything about what happened to Lady Rosevane?
No.
Yeah, I asked.
Okay.
A lot of our work at that time, we were mostly working the roads rather than the woods themselves.
So they very well could have died long before the bandits found them.
But,
Well, I guess the woodsman found them.
Yeah, we've expanded out since then, but no, we weren't really focused on the eastern side of the lake.
When did that total take you to get here?
Let's see here. It's a bit of a trek. Let's see here. Their speed is that, and then they are traveling at that pace, meaning that they can get there about 6 hours.
Is that so bad, the day's travel?
So it's reasonable to assume that they're going to know that they failed rather quickly.
Well, we were to head back to the Holds of Undar, so no one was waiting for us at the cave entrance. We all attacked. I mean, we saw a force. So, yeah. I bet the boss is going to start recruiting again, though, once they realize no one's left. Because this is a large part of our force, actually. Yeah.
Oh. So what remains is largely weakened and unguarded.
Relatively speaking. I mean, we still have some people out scouting, and if they return and the word's been given to, this attack failed, they're going to stay in base rather than going back out for a patrol.
Which would make the road safe-ish for us to travel.
Yeah.
Quick out of character. As he says, this was a large part of the force. We only saw 4 bandits, the Necromancer, and 3 bandits, and a bunch of undead.
Yeah.
How many other people were there that we didn't see?
You guys were dealing with a total of... Let's see here. Do you want specific types, or do you just want numbers?
Rough numbers is fine.
Okay. Roughly, there was between 30 and 50 enemies.
Okay.
In addition to yours.
And roughly how many does he think are left in the force before they start recruiting again?
Let's see here. As I go look at the dungeon map that I have these things set up for. The chamber's got that many. Probably have about 12 plus another 20 or so out on patrol. Unless we've got recruits since then.
Are undeads a fair amount of your number?
A decent number, yeah. I'd say about 40% of that.
Mm-hmm.
As of the S's, then,
Mm-hmm.
if we attack while they're weakened, that must mean we must
So
not
that
leave
does
now, but in the morrow.
Mhm. That does put a small hamper on our plans to go elsewhere to attune to the stones. It would be safer to do that, but then we lose the element of surprise as a cost.
But
If
how
we ever
long?
had it to begin with.
But it would take them time to regroup. I believe if we do take the safe route, I don't think the forces there would be substantially affected.
Mm-hmm. We could
If you
also
were
come.
successful, Timothy, when do you think you would have gotten back? He said 6 hours through the tunnel, right? But that's just through the tunnel.
Yeah, through the tunnel. Let me just go and measure this out.
A day? 2.
20 miles to get to there. Would have been about, after we get out the tunnel, another 2 hours, give or take a few minutes extra.
So yeah, that's just a day. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, we know these woods pretty well, so we know what to avoid and what not. As in, we can go at a faster pace than most people.
And we're in no condition to travel immediately, so
No,
I don't think hitting them quickly
Yeah.
and by surprise is really gonna be an option.
I
Okay.
feel like a day would still be in their surprised area.
Mm-hmm. Worst comes to worst, if they avoid the south, we can take advantage of that and just skirt along the coast down to their southern end, or maybe convince the ferryman to drop us off down here. If they're expecting retaliation, they'll expect it from the north.
I mean, you guys could always, see about a boat in town. We saw a couple in the general store as we were raiding it before getting to you guys.
Timothy, if you were to hit your camp, how would you do it?
Well, let me go look at the map so I can give you better tactical advice, and then I will roll a wisdom check to see how much I know about my camp. I rolled an actual 20. Fucking shit.
Timothy's the one that set up the defenses to begin with.
All right. Well, first off, what most of us don't really know is that there's actually a secret entrance into the keep itself from a nearby source of water. There's a pond out back in the hills. It actually has a tunnel system leading right into the caves down below. No one really goes down there or patrols in the caves. Kind of spooks us out. It's mostly just a few of the collectors, we'll call them. Those who handle the dead that were not fit for transfer. As there's an incinerator in the basement. Generally one guy down there any one given time. From there, you have access to the armory, the chapel, the ritual chamber, and the prison itself. And you can get up to the floors above from there. That'd be where I'd hit, as there's not really going to be a lot of people patrolling in that area. Though there is a guard chamber outside of the prison. If you take them out before, they alert anyone else, well, keeps will still be fairly quiet. The only other entrance to the keep itself, though, is through the main doors. Though I do know in the storehouse, specifically, go look at the name of this room so I can give you the actual name of the room.
He's been doing pretty good. I'm gonna release his hands and give him a drink of water.
Oh, thank you. I've been quite thirsty, actually. Very good, very good. Yeah, I know. It's the storehouse, yeah. Northeastern side of the keep. The back wall kind of behind the bales there. It's a little loose, a little broken. If enough force, one could break it open. We've kind of been ignoring it, as we don't have a stonemason amongst our numbers. But that would give you pretty smooth access to the ground floor storehouse for our food provisions, and then the kitchen just beyond it. The kitchen leads to the dining hall, and
the stairs down or the stairs up, through the hallways there. It's also right next to the smithy. Yeah.
Kane takes out a piece of paper and a pen, hands it to the bandit. If you would mind drawing me like a loose map.
Sure. I don't have proficiency at cartographer's tools, but I can certainly roll this. God damn it. I'll make the map visible for you guys.
See, your rolls are backfiring on you, Sage.
They really are. Here's the map. Let me know when you're loaded.
We just use simple RP, just in character social skills. Done. We know the entire map.
All right.
No.
I'm gonna change the notes I have for the room types to be a object layer, so you guys can just
I love this.
click on them.
It has a Fallout vibe.
Yeah. I actually want to try out the asymmetric stuff for this map. I thought it would work well. But
Pretty dope.
here are the different layers. He's suggesting you guys take the water entrance. Does have a boarded up wall there, but it's easy enough to remove the boards and move into the secret passage where the tunnel is. And then there's incineration chamber. Stairs leading up to this floor here. You have the armory here. Chapel there, both the entrances through this hallway. Ritual chamber where the necromancer has been summoning the undead. You know that there are, from what he's been telling you, there's at least one more necromancer amongst their ranks. There's not all of them left to do this attack. This room here appears to be another storehouse of sorts. Here's a barracks for those who are on guard duty. The guard chambers that with the stairs leading up. Prisoners' chambers where they would be keeping any of their recent prisoners. Had they succeeded in the assault, you guys would have actually been here, waking up, for those who did not actually outright die, and would have done a prison escape mission. But, you guys did not die, and you guys succeeded, so.
I got saved, yay.
Yeah. Floor above, the stair here lets out in this chamber as it goes doop, 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 doop. That chamber opens up to a hallway. It leads into the dining hall, the main entry hall, the gate leading outside, the well house, which draws from the pool down here. Basic hallway lounge area, some lounging guard area that they keep to keep a watch out for any would-be intruders, as well as controlling the doors mechanisms. You then have the smithy, the kitchen, the storehouse that they mentioned earlier, where it has the weakened back wall behind the barrels. And then the floors above, these stairs here, lead up to this balcony here, has the barracks, the soldiers, officers' quarters, the boss's quarters. Not the boss's bosses, just the boss. The boss's bosses doesn't live here. You then have the conjuring circle, where per Timothy's words, the boss speaks to the boss's boss. He seems to have a communication line with him in this circle here. And then there is a vault where they keep their greater provisions and whatnot. This chamber here, they've been using it as a punishment chamber for those to... the word is flagellate for any wrongdoings that they do.
Nice. So,
you only keep some people, others kill and incinerate. You know what's special about the ones you keep?
Yeah, any of those who are sickly or whatnot, we get rid of those. Just, no, they're not worth it. For those that we keep, if they are strong, vigorous, able to swing a weapon or two, we'll keep them around. If they're extra chatty, we might keep them too, if they seem to have any particular skill about them. Like the bard, they were a keep. Let's see, there was this one, group of merchants. Bunch of people traveling with them, some guards. We kept a lot of the guards. The merchants, though, we tossed them in the incinerator. They didn't have any value. Their loot, though, that was sent to the vault.
thank you for your thorough map.
Yeah, of course. I mean, what are friends for?
Fine penmanship.
Kane very swiftly gets that as far away from him as possible so that, And then he starts making his own copies of it using his not cartographer, calligrapher's proficiency.
Excellent.
Just tracing it.
All right. And as you guys continue to gather information from Timothy, eventually the spell will subside as it's only an hour duration. We've been talking for a decent bit now. Much information has been
24 hours.
gathered. Oh, it's 24 hours? That was 1 hour.
Yeah, charm person's 24 hours.
Well, hot.
Although afterwards
damn.
he will know what we did to him.
It's true. No, but
think
it's one. It's 1
it's
hour.
an hour.
It's 1 hour.
Oh, it's 1 hour?
It's 1 hour. Dominate is 24.
Oh.
Yeah, I pulled up the spell.
Charm person block from my thing is incorrect.
Is it a racial feature you're using, or is it a spell?
I copied this from one of the many spell tokens I have. Spell book tokens
gotcha.
I have.
Okay.
So that could very well just be wrong.
Yeah, no, D&D Beyond listed as 1 hour duration. And D&D Beyond is the place that you should go for any conflictions. Unless it's one of my homebrew spells, in which case use my rolled anvil over D&D Beyond. But with that, as you guys have gathered many informations and defeated a massive bandit attack, you guys do level up, and I imagine you guys will long rest before any adventures occur. That will be where I call the session. You guys enjoyed it? Yeah?
Oh, very much. Holy mackerel.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
We got so
should
much
not
done.
kill- we should not kill this dude. We should just hand him over to the authorities.
No, he's my prisoner.
Oh, by the way, he totally knows I charmed him into saying all this shit. So,
It's gonna look
as that shit wears off, Kane excuses himself from the room.
excellent. But now that we are ending, let's raid Iron Mouse. Yeah,
Yay.
let's do the raid.
So what are we gonna do next?
Just a good question.
I was gonna say, I highly suggest we turn our next mission into a rescue mission and hit that prison as soon as possible.
As soon as possible. Gotcha. Okay, got it.